Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation. Welcome to Ludington Orioles Girls JV Basketball on the Oriole Sports Network. Scoop Hansen with you, the voice of the Orioles on the play-by-play call, joined by Nick Wysong as the Oriole Sports Network technical engineer, as well as the OSN cameraman for this girls JV game here at Manistee. It's the opener of a JV girls, JV girls, varsity girls doubleheader here as the Ludington Orioles take on the Manistee Mariners at Manistee. Ludington girls varsity, if they can win tonight, they will claim at least the co-championship of the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division as champions, and the only team that can share that title with them will be the Fremont Packers. We'd like to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. And a shout out as well to our exclusive starting lineup sponsor, Lundquist Furniture. Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Here are your starting lineups. First for the Manistee Mariners. Starting at the guards, number 2, Natalie Mannon. The other guard will be number 5, Addie Shively. The third guard, number 20, Abigail Harvey. The forwards, number 22, Georgia Haig. And number 40, Dominique Glover. Manistee coached by Renee Torres. For your Ludington Orioles, coached by Troy Veneman, assisted by Grace White, Haley Lehman, and Keelan Laird. Starting at the guards, number 20, Delaney Jeruzal, a freshman. Also number 32, Hadley Morgan, a freshman. And number 35, Liana Veneman, a sophomore. The center, number 15, Annika Heemstra, a sophomore. And the forward, number 12, Harper Rasmussen. Manistee will be in their home white jersey tonight. They have blue lettering and numerals trimmed in gold. Ludington in their black jerseys tonight. They have orange lettering and numerals trimmed in white. The Orioles and the Manistee Mariners. Girls JV basketball from Manistee on this Friday night, February 20th. Been a big week of Oriole basketball. We were with the girls at Hawley on Tuesday as they defeated Reed City. And then last night we were at Hawley for the boys freshman, JV, and varsity teams, all defeating the Manistee Mariners. Huge night last night, of course, for Cam Gunsel, who became the 12th Oriole to eclipse the 1,000-point plateau. As Ludington won the tip, and we had a steal right there by Manistee. And here come the Mariners. Three-point shot up and good. And hitting the three for Manistee, number 5, Addie Shively. Right off the bat, the Mariners get a steal and a three-pointer. They have a quick 3-0 lead. 7:33 to go in the opening quarter. Foul called on Manistee. And going to the free throw line for the Orioles, number 15, Annika Heemstra. Heemstra's first attempt is up and good. Second attempt for Annika from the charity stripe. Up and also good. 2 free throws for Annika Heemstra. Manistee 3, Ludington 2. There's a steal by the Orioles. However, the Mariners will get the ball right back, and now it's knocked out of bounds, and it will remain with the Manistee Mariners. 7:26 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington trails Manistee 3-2. Ball's triggered in, and with it, number 2, Natalie Madden. There's a deflection and a steal for Veneman. Veneman clear sailing to the hoop, up and good. Liana Veneman with the steal and the basket, and the Orioles have a 4-3 lead with 7:06 to go in the opening quarter. Manning with it. Manning to the hoop, up and good. Natalie Manning, a drive right down the lane there, puts it up and good. Ludington down 5-4. Heemstra, her shot up, no good. Rebound to the Mariners, number 40, Dominic Glover. Bringing it up, Addie Shively. She wears jersey number 5. She'll give it now to Glover. Glover has the ball stolen there momentarily, and then it goes out of bounds, but last touch there by Manistee. It'll be Ludington basketball. And now the Orioles throw the ball away, and it'll be Manistee basketball, I do believe. Manistee 5, Ludington 4, 6:28 to go, opening quarter. We're going to give Nick Wysong the nickname Double Duty, as he's not only the technical engineer for this JV game, he's also the cameraman. If anybody can handle that assignment, it's Nick Wysong. Now we have a foul called on the Orioles. It'll be called on number 20, Delaney Jeruzel. First free throw is up and in and out, no good. At the line for Manistee, Natalie Manning. Second attempt, good. Manning gets one of 2 free throws. Ludington down 6-4. Now we'll have a traveling violation on the Orioles. Manistee will get the ball right back. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Orioles Sports Network for tonight's telecast. Manistee turnover. Now Ludington will have the ball. Heemstra with it now. Annika Heemstra picks up her dribble. We'll give it back now to Hadley Morgan, to Jeruzel. Jeruzel now to Veneman. Veneman, nice drive, and she gets the basket. Good move there. And getting the basket, number 35, Liana Veneman. Orioles and Manistee tied up at 6 apiece. Had a special request from Coach Troy Veneman, as we have a foul now called on Annika Heemstra, I do believe. Coach Veneman got a hold of me. He said, "Hey, Scoop, I have a player that's homesick today, Brielle Ashton. Could you please send her and her parents a shout-out? We're going to play hard for her tonight." So, Brielle, that comes from Coach Veneman to you, and a special shout-out to you, and I hope you get well soon, and your teammates do as well, and your coach does too. It's Orioles without Brielle Ashton tonight, who's home, and she is watching this game on the Orioles Sports Network. First free throw is no good. 5:47 to go in the opening quarter. Second attempt up and good. Natalie Manning gets one of 2 free throws. Orioles trail 7-6. Now the ball goes out of bounds. Looks like Annika Heemstra took an inadvertent finger or 2 to the face right there. And she was the last to touch the ball. It will be Manistee basketball. The Mariners with a 1-point lead. I'll let everybody know I did pretty darn good last night. I don't think I said Chippewas. Maybe once. I don't think I said it more than that. But I'll try my best to say Mariners tonight and not Chippewas. Everybody that knows me knows that when I was a student athlete at Ludington High School, they were the Manistee Chippewas. They've changed their name now to the Mariners. It is a really cool design. It kind of reminds me of my enlisted surface warfare specialist qualification pin I earned and received in the United States Navy. We have a timeout on the floor. We're going to stay right here, and we're going to tell you about Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. And our exclusive player in the spotlight tonight is going to be the exclusive athletic trainer in the spotlight. It'll be Miss Jen Mraz, and then it'll play at halftime of the girls' varsity game, her interview. Indian Summer Co-op. Indian Summer, proud to be a sponsor of the Orioles Sports Network and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Ludington gets a basket from number 12, Harper Rasmussen. Ludington had a nice inbound play there, and give credit to Coach Troy Veneman for drawing that up. Orioles are up 8-7. Foul called on the Orioles, Delaney Jerusalem. 5:20 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington 8, Manistee 7. Turnaround up, no good. Rebound, fought for on the drive up here. I was telling Nick, I said, I got a feeling it's going to be a very competitive varsity game tonight. I have a feeling Ludington will win, but I think it's going to be a lot closer than the game at Hawley Gym earlier in the season. Manistee on the attack. Now here's a steal. Manistee will get the ball back, and now we'll have a jump ball possession arrow to the Ludington Orioles. 5:06 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington 8, Manistee 7. We're up here in the balcony at Manistee, high above the stands where the players are and fans are in the stands, and the players down on their benches and the action down on the court. But we've got a great view up here. It's definitely a bird's eye view, and it really fits us being the Oriole Sports Network. All right, Ludington with the basketball. They have a 1-point lead. Harper Rasmussen with it. She'll give it now over to... that was Veneman who had it. Now Manistee gets it back. Ludington fighting for it. Jump ball, possession arrow to Manistee, I do believe. We want to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. It was good to see Mike over at Hawley Gym last night. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on the road. If you do end up with a scrape, if you're involved in a fender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, give Benny a call at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Ludington basketball, 4:32 to go, opening quarter, girls JV basketball. Heemstra, her shot is up and no good. Rebound to Manistee's number 33, Mara Miller, who's checked into the game. She'll get it ahead now. Shot up and in. Tough shot there. An underhand scoop shot by Natalie Mannon, and she got it to fall. Manistee 9, Ludington 8. 4:07 left in the opening quarter. Jerusalem, nice pass to Heemstra. Shot's a little bit too hard off the backboard, but rebound put up and in by Harper Rasmussen. Harper with 4. Here's a steal now by Jerusalem. Shot no good. Rebound to Manistee. Jump ball, possession arrow to Ludington. Into the Oriole lineup, number 50, Avra Bowman, and she is a freshman. Orioles are up 10-9. 3:47 to go in the opening quarter. Three-point attempt up and just a bit off the mark there from Liana Veneman. However, Jerusalem has it for the O's. She'll get it back now to Rasmussen at the top of the key. Rasmussen, nice move there by Veneman. Shot's no good. Veneman ends up with it. It was deflected there by Avra Bowman. Three-pointer up and in. And nailing the three for the Orioles, Delaney Jerusalem, as she tickles the twines from three-point land. Ludington now up 13-9. Here's another Oriole steal. Veneman with it. Veneman will give it now to Harper Rasmussen. Rasmussen to Morgan. Morgan now to Delaney Jerusalem. Nice pass from Jerusalem. Shot up, no good there by Avra Bowman, but she's fouled, and she's going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Nice passing by the Orioles. Belay my last. They're actually going to call an offensive foul there on the Orioles. My bad. And then foul was called on Jerusalem. Okay. Manistee basketball. Ludington up 13-9. 2:52 to go in the opening quarter. My broadcast partner tonight will be Evan McKinley for the varsity game. At the line for Manistee, number 40, Dominic Glover. 2:47 left in the opening quarter. Orioles up 13-9. First free throw is good. Second attempt is up and good. 2 free throws. Couldn't believe how early you were home last night, could you? Yeah. First free throw is missed by Bowman. We got a timeout. We're going to stay right here. Tell you about McGee Insurance Group. They've been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. And IRCA Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The IRCA family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. IRCA Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. And again, the Orioles, without the services tonight of Brielle Ashton, who's home watching this game on the Oriole Sports Network. And Brielle, we wish you all the best and a quick recovery. I know your teammates and your coach miss you. Avra Bowman at the free throw line. Shot is no good. Rebound to the Manistee Mariners. Here's a steal now by Veneman. Look how quick she is. Wow, Veneman to the hoop, up and good. Liana Veneman, very quick right there with that steal, and she gets the layup. And Ludington now up by the score of 15-11. Veneman has 6 in this first quarter. Manistee with the ball. Pass is deflected out of bounds. Harper Rasmussen will take a rest. She'll get a breather on the bench. On the court for the Orioles right now, you have Heemstra. You also have Morgan, Jerusalem. There's a nice move, shot, good. Good move there by Dominic Glover. She gets the basket and she's fouled. Again, I was saying, folks, in the game right now for the Orioles, Avra Bowman, Annika Heemstra, Delaney Jerusalem. You also have out there Liana Veneman and Hadley Morgan. Free throw attempt by Glover is up and no good. Ball's tracked down by Heemstra. Saw Annika's dad, Mike Heemstra, here earlier, and also talked with Delaney Jerusalem's dad, Mike. Timeout, Ludington. Boy, he's just able to, Coach Troy Veneman was able to save that before infraction was called on the Orioles. We have a timeout. Ludington up 15-13. We're going to stay here and tell you about Ludington Chiropractic. I was just there today. I saw Dr. Mark Yuck, and I'm feeling much, much, much better after seeing Dr. Mark Yuck. Also had a great talk with him, talking Ludington basketball. Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yuck have been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment is necessary as it is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yuck at Ludington Chiropractic, 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. And if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie today. 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. 1:36 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington 15, Manistee 13. Girls JV basketball from Manistee on this Friday night. Veneman will get the ball to Avra Bowman. Now to Hadley Morgan, and now a double dribble, I believe, will be called. Yes. We'd like to send a shout out. Marcus Mutton, who's tuned in to the OSN. We thought we might have Marcus tonight as a cameraman. Marcus has expressed an interest in becoming a future Oriole Sports Network color commentary man. And I've talked with Coach Thad Shank about him and Coach Dante Vella, his freshman basketball coach. They've had nothing but glowing things to say about Marcus. So we're hoping that Marcus is going to start his career as a color commentary man, maybe this coming spring. And definitely maybe during football season next fall as well. So Marcus is tuned in tonight. Also, Mariah Brault is tuned in. Rochelle and Ella Higgins watching from Carlisle, Arkansas. Also, Donna Gurn Brown from Allegan, home of the Tigers. Actually, she's watching from Largo, Florida. Betty Gurn is. Betty Gurn is watching from Largo, and Donna's watching from Allegan. Free throw up and good for Manistee's Natalie Manning. We've got a 1-point game. Manning's second attempt is up and no good. Rebound to Delaney Jerusalem, and now we had quite a collision. Wow. Nick, you're a football player. You got to be proud of that collision. Wow, Delaney Jerusalem went flying, and she looks like she's no worse for the wear. She's going to the free throw line right now. Ludington up 15-14, 1:07 remaining in this first quarter. Karen Hasselbalch, she's a big Ludington girls basketball fan. She's tuned into the OSN tonight. First free throw by Jerusalem is no good. Jack Smith says, hey, Scoop, there's a couple of the JV and freshman boys in the crowd tonight at Manistee. So that's great that they're here supporting the Ludington girls JV and varsity basketball teams. Second free throw, no good. Knocked out of bounds there by Annika Heemstra. It'll be Manistee basketball. Tammy Crispal, she says, go. Oh, she's a huge Ludington boys and girls basketball fan. Manistee trying to get the ball past midcourt. Timeout, Manistee. The Manistee coach there, Renee Torres, realized that a 10-second violation was about to be called. So we got a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay right here. We got to tell you about some more of our awesome, fantastic, superb, outstanding sponsors, beginning with North Star Chiropractic and Dr. Jacob Singh. Attention, athletes. Want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic, your winning edge. And Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass and owner Matt Ewing, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. Ludington up 15-14. Dominic Glover with the ball. Glover gets a pick there from her teammate and launches a three just off the mark. She got a pick there from Abigail Harvey. Coming away with the ball was Avra Bowman for the Orioles. Belay my last. That was actually Veneman. Heemstra now to Jerusalem. Her shot no good. Heemstra fighting for it and coming away with it, Natalie Manning for the Manistee Mariners. 28 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Ludington up by a point. Here's a steal by the Orioles. Veneman, no, that's Morgan. Her shot up and no good. Rebound, Jerusalem, shot no good, but she's fouled and she's going to go to the free throw line. Delaney Jerusalem at the free throw line. Ludington up 15-14. 18.3 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. First free throw is up and no good. Good to see David Buskirk tuned in, another huge Ludington Oriole fan. Neil Kennedy is watching. Second free throw, in and out, no good there by Jerusalem. But last touch by Manistee, it's going to be Oriole basketball, 17.4 seconds to go. Angie Rothman, good to see Angie's name there and that she's tuned into the OSN. Remember when I had physical therapy over at Spectrum over there? I always loved seeing Angie and chatting with her. She was the president of the Big Country Matthew Westhouse fan club. All right, so it's Manistee basketball right now. Ludington taps it back. 8 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Orioles up 15-14. Here's a steal by Jerusalem. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Shot up in. It's no good, and there's the buzzer. At the end of one, your score from Manistee High School. The Ludington Orioles 15, the Manistee Mariners 14. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Manistee High School. Ludington girls JV basketball. They lead Manistee 15-14 at the end of the first quarter. Again, we're here at Manistee on this Friday night. We've got girls JV basketball coming your way, and later we'll have girls varsity basketball coming your way, and that'll be on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Here's a steal by the Orioles. Manistee started the quarter with the basketball. Jerusalem shot up, no good. Rebound by the Orioles, number 44, and I believe 44. There's no doubt that is Grace Forfinski. She's a 5-quarter player, and she is wearing Brielle Ashton's number tonight. And now we're going to have a jump ball for the Orioles right now. You've got Jerusalem out there. You've got Forfinski. You got Heemstra. You also have Rasmussen. And you have number 23, and that is Maddie Kalinowski. Kalinowski is a sophomore, and Forfinski is a sophomore. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Grace Forfinski. Ludington up by a point, 15-14. 7:23 to go. Forfinski on the drive. Her pass is picked off. I'll tell you what, you got to give these officials, they are really letting these girls play out there. A lot of bumping going on out there, and it's a physical ball game. Just what you'd expect when Ludington and Manistee get together. A steal for Forfinski. She'll get the ball ahead to Jerusalem. Jerusalem shot up and no good. Ball is batted out of bounds. Last touched by Ludington. I'd like to thank Christine Schaefer for tuning in. Jake Cole, Roger Rittenhouse, George Foreman, Kelly Lewis, Mitchell Young, Dan Snagowski, and also Thomas Johnson. Rick Willoughby says, go Lady O's. Kelly Lewis says, let's go Orioles, watching from Angleton, Texas. Awesome to hear. Scott Barrup Jr. is tuned in as well, cheering on the Orioles. Ludington up 15-14. Ludington had the ball, and now there's a steal by Manistee, and now a traveling violation on the Mariners. Danny Winchesky tuned in. Nice photo up on the OSN of Danny and her husband Tommy and their daughter with Cam Gunsel last night in the 1,000-point commemorative banner. That was quite a night for Cam Gunsel and the Orioles last night. Kevin Watkins tuned in. Jeffrey Petzak, good buddy of mine. In fact, we go way back. We're high school graduates together, football, baseball teammates. Jeff Bugsy Petzak tuned into the OSN, watching from the Ann Arbor area. Celine, I would say. Ludington with the ball right now. They're up 15-14, 6:10 to go in this opening half. Forfinski, her shot up, no good. I'll tell you, there's been a lid on the basket. The score's been stuck at 15-14 for some time. Now a foul is going to be called on the Orioles.
Fouls on Happy Morning. Her third, team first.
Ian Genhart tuned in. Boy, I tell you what, Ian had a really nice game for his Manistee Mariners last night against the Orioles. He led Manistee with 19 points. Just a 13-point win for the Orioles last night, 68-55. Orioles, good shot that they're going to get Manistee again on Wednesday. That's if Manistee can take down Big Rapids on Monday at Hawley Gym. Boys District start Monday, Manistee and Big Rapids, and the only game on Monday night. And then there's a basket, a steal and a basket for Delaney Jeruzal. And that'll make the score 17-14 with Ludington on top. But yeah, Big Rapids and Manistee play on Monday at Hawley. Boys District basketball action. The winner of that game will meet the Ludington Orioles at Hawley Gym on Wednesday. That'll be the opening game, and then the late game will be Reed City against the Hart Pirates. The winners of those two games on Wednesday will meet on Friday for the district championship. Here come the Ludington Orioles. They're up 17-14. Annika Heemstra has it. She'll give it now to Grace Forfinski in the lane. She'll dish it to Heemstra. Her shot, a little bit too much on that shot right there. Now a foul is going to be called. And it will be called on the Manistee Mariners. Into the Oriole lineup, number 10, Noelle Brooks. She's a sophomore. It was great to see a couple of other members of the Boys 1,000 Point Club at Hawley last night in support of Cam Gunsel, and those two players were David Sunshine Schillinger and Ryan Bogus there in attendance. Manistee with the basketball. Ludington leads by 3, 17-14. The Orioles were up 15-14 at the end of the first quarter. We have 5:04 left in the second quarter. On the court for Ludington, Delaney Jeruzal, Noelle Brooks, Grace Forfinski, Harper Rasmussen, and Annika Heemstra. Forfinski to Heemstra. Heemstra will get it back now to Noelle Brooks. Brooks swings it over to Rasmussen. Now to Forfinski. Forfinski on the drive. She'll dish it back out for Jeruzal for 3. Right there, sister. Delaney Jeruzal. Nothing but net. You could hear the net sizzling right there. She tickles the twines for a three-pointer. Ludington up 20-14. Delaney Jeruzal has 8 points in this first half. Ludington up 20-14. Oriole Nation, Bob's Roofing Company is your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, we've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate at 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher, he's your local salesman. 4:18 to go in the opening half. Ludington 20, Manistee 14. We'd like to let you know that Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time. With a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy, they help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best. As the Orioles come back and get a basket, and scoring that basket for Ludington was number 15, Annika Heemstra. Annika now with 4 points. The Orioles up 22-14. We were mentioning as an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance, they deliver confidence. That's Lenz Balder Insurance. Okay, back to the action. 3:53 to go in the opening half. Ludington up 22-14. A steal by the Orioles. Forfinski shot up, no good. Rebound to Manistee's number 33, Mara Miller. Here come the Mariners. Now a traveling violation will be called on Natalie Mannon. Shout out to Linda Hackert. She says, "Go Lady O's." Kathy Schneider's tuned in. Rachel Smith is as well, and Patty Westcott Sixbury, Taj Williams' grandma. She says, "Go Lady O's." Three-point attempt, Ludington. Up, no good. Rebound, fought for Last touch by Manistee. 3:28 to go in the opening half. Ludington up 22-14. Ludington girls varsity game on tap after this girls JV game. There's a nice move by Heemstra. Shot left hand, no good. Rebound put up and no good there by Rasmussen. Kept alive by Heemstra. And going back to get it as Rasmussen. That ball's a hot potato right now. Her pass is picked off and now Manistee has it. Pass ahead to Mannon. Her shot up, no good. Rebound to Harper Rasmussen. Here come the Lady Orioles. Rasmussen, she'll get the ball over now to Noelle Brooks. Brooks' pass intended for Heemstra gets picked off, or I should say deflected, and now Manistee has it. 2:52 to go in the second quarter. Ludington up 22-14. Shot put up by Manistee, no good. Rebound Rasmussen. She'll outlet it now to Noelle Brooks. Brooks, she'll get the ball to Forfinski, now to Bowman. Her shot, God! Avra Bowman drills the three, and Ludington now up 25-14. Some good passing there by the Orioles, and Bowman gets the three. Orioles up 25-14, 2:31 to go in this first half. Getting set to check into the Oriole lineup will be number 52, Alicia Gomez. Grace Forfinski on the drive. Her pass deflected, and it ends up in the hands of Avra Bowman. Forfinski fakes the three. Now she's checking out the Manistee defense. She'll give it to Bowman. Over to Noelle Brooks. Brooks on the drive. Brooks shot up, and God! Noelle Brooks kisses it off the glass for a two-point bucket. The Ludington fans love that. The Orioles up 27-14. Timeout on the floor. Again, with the Orioles up 27-14, and we'd like to give some more love to some more of our great sponsors, beginning with Urca Auto Center. They are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The Urca family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. Also, House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious, yummy, tasty, scrumptious, awesome House of Flavors ice cream. Sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. You know, when I talk to people from Manistee, they say their biggest bummer, their biggest disappointment is that House of Flavors is no longer here. And I tell them our biggest disappointment for many of us in Ludington is that A&W is no longer in Ludington. There's a steal by Forfinski in a basket. So they lost the House of Flavors. We lost A&W. They have an A&W here in Manistee. Of course, we have the House of Flavors in Ludington. So that last basket for Ludington by Grace Forfinski, who was wearing jersey number 44 tonight. Here's a steal by the Orioles. 1:38 to go in the opening half. Ludington up 29-14. The Orioles defense has been tenacious in this second quarter. They have not allowed Manistee a point. We have 1:36 to go in the second quarter. Taking a seat on the Oriole bench will be number 10, Noelle Brooks. She gave Coach Veneman some really good minutes there. Avra Bowman has it now. Bowman will take the three. Oh, a little bit hard off that. A little bit too much on that shot right there. And with the getting the ball is Kalinowski. Her pass to Gomez. Alicia could not handle the basketball right there. It's a tough pass, and had a little bit of steam on it. Goes out of bounds. It will be Manistee basketball. 1:20 to go in the opening half. Ludington up 29-14. There's a steal by Kalinowski, and now her shot is up and good. Maddie Kalinowski with the steal and the basket. Her first points of this game. Orioles up 31-14. There's a steal now by Forfinski. Grace Forfinski. She'll get it to Heemstra. No, that wasn't Heemstra there. That was, let me see. Let me get a number here. Now we have a Manistee player down and injured. I think that was Gomez. Once I get a number here, but the Manistee player is down, and that's number 33, Mara Miller. We have 48.4 seconds to go in the opening half. Ludington up 31-14. We're going to step aside. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S., and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Welcome back to Manistee High School. That was Ludington Oriole Alicia Gomez right there. I think Gomez's pass inadvertently clipped and actually caught Mara Miller in the face. There is an official's timeout right now. Miller is being looked at on the sideline. They got a towel on her, and I think the basketball to the face, I think there is some blood on the floor right there. So, that would be something that Miss Jen would be all over if that was at Hawley right there. Miss Jen is our, Miss Jen Mraz, the LHS athletic trainer, will be our interview at halftime of the girls' game tonight. She'll be the athletic trainer in the spotlight. Some shout out to some Oriole fans who are tuned in right now. Missy Pritchard, also Ludington Oriole boys basketball legend Owen Evans. He's tuned in, the son of Trapper Dan Evans, the legendary JV coach for Ludington that prepared the Ludington boys for Coach Joe Koach and those great Ludington teams. Also Susan Parker Johnson, and I think we're all caught up there. Let's do some more love, give some more love to our sponsors, beginning with Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. And Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. I got a nice text from Steve Brocklebank, the current Ferris State University athletic director, former Ludington High School athletic director and football coach. He said he enjoyed the broadcast last night, and he said, my goodness, Scoop, got an education not on only the Ludington boys' 1,000-point scores and girls' 1,000-point scores, but the Ludington boys' 900, 800, and 700-point clubs. He thought that was pretty neat. All right, shot by Forfinski, no good. Rebound, Kalinowski, and they're fighting for it. We have 41 seconds to go in the opening half. Ludington up 31-14. Ludington girls coming off a 37-25 victory over Reed City at Hawley on the 17th of February, which was just 3 days ago. Earlier this season, Ludington defeated Manistee at Hawley by the score of 62-34. Ludington boys are now 20-2 on the year. They finished a perfect 12-0 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division and winning that conference championship. By the way, last night when Cam Gunsel scored his 1,000th point, there's a steal by Forfinski. Forfinski to the hoop, up, no good. Rebound, up, no good. Rebound Ludington, and now what are we going to have here? Ludington had 3 cracks at the basket right there. But I was mentioning last night, Cam became the 50th boys player in Mason County boys basketball history to eclipse 1,000 points, the 12th Ludington Oriole to do so. And he also became the 2nd Mason County player this year to eclipse 1,000. Cole Vanderhaeg of the Mason County Central Spartans was the first. Free throw up and in. Nice form there, nice stroke there, the free throw line from Alicia Gomez. Second attempt for Gomez with 18 seconds left in this opening half. Is up and good. 2 free throws for Alicia Gomez. Orioles up 33-14. 16 seconds to go in the opening half. There's a deflection. Oh, and we're going to have a couple of players went down pretty hard right there. 8 seconds to go. Shot up and no good. Now we're going to have a foul. Or, no foul. Just the ball went up and hit the support beam. So it's going to be Ludington ball. 4.4 seconds to go. Forfinski up the court. Going to have to get a shot off. They do. And it's no good. Gomez got a pretty good look right there. She did get the shot off. No good. And we're at the half for Manistee Girls JV Basketball. Your score, the Ludington Orioles 33, the Manistee Mariners 14. You are listening to and watching the Orioles Sports Network. Stay tuned. Reliable, professional, exceptional quality and courteous service. Benedict's Auto Center has been providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. For over 80 years, 3 generations of the Benedict family have run a business you can trust in Mason County and the surrounding area. Owner Mike Benedict will listen to your concerns and questions to ensure you have peace of mind and that the auto body needs of your vehicle are totally and completely met. At Benedict Auto Body, customer service is the #1 priority. We want our customers to know that when it comes to choosing a car repair business, it is their choice. Customers should call around and ask questions and get feedback from all car repair shops before making their decision. Bottom line, it is the right to pick which repair facility you want your vehicle fixed. That's Benedict's Auto Center at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach owner Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers.
Independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with auto owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Manistee High School. Scoop Hansen along with Nick Wysong, the Orioles Sports Network, here at Manistee tonight. Girls JV basketball. Ludington up 33-14 at the half. The Orioles outscored the Mariners 18-0 in that second quarter after outscoring them by just a point in the opening quarter, 15-14. Individual scoring for Manistee: 4 points for Dominic Glover, 3 for Addie Shively, and Natalie Mannon has 7 points. For the Orioles, 2 for Grace Forfinski, 2 for Noelle Brooks, 4 for Harper Rasmussen, 4 for Annika Heemstra, 8 for Delaney Jerusel, 2 for Maddie Kalinowski, 6 for Liana Veneman, 3 for Avra Bowman, and 2 for Alicia Gomez. Ludington again up 33-14. A big thank you to my technical engineer tonight, Nick Wysong. He's doing double duty here tonight. Not only is he technical engineer, but he's also doing the cameraman work, as Jackson Jenner could not make it tonight. And Jackson doing his last gig last night. He was sad. We were sad as well. It was his last time as the OSN cameraman. He's done a fantastic job for us the last 2 years. And I'm going to tell Coach Shank about the awesome double duty that Nick is doing tonight, and doing a great job, both as technical engineer and as the cameraman. Evan McKinley will be joining us for the varsity game tonight. He'll be doing color commentary. We'd like to thank some more of Oriole Nation who are tuning in to tonight's broadcast. And it's good to see so many Oriole fans checking out the Orioles. Susan Larimore-Stowe tuned in. Loy Carter, he's tuned in. Pat Holmes, go O's from Don and Pat Holmes. Also, we've got George Foreman watching as well. We got about 3 minutes, a little over 3 minutes until the tip. I shouldn't say, I gotta quit saying that. There's not a tip to begin the second half anymore. It has been that way for a long time. Until we start action in the second half is what I meant to say. Again, Ludington, a big week of basketball here. The Orioles girls coming off a win over Reed City the other night. That was on Tuesday night at Hawley. And then last night, big night at Hawley with Ludington boys defeating Manistee. Ludington boys finished their West Michigan Conference Lakes Division schedule unblemished. A perfect 12-0, champions of the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. The Ludington girls, now if they win tonight against Manistee, they'll get at least a share of the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division Championship, no matter what Fremont does. So Ludington wins tonight, then pressure's on Fremont to close out with wins, and then both teams would end up, if they win out, both teams would end up 11-1 for the year in the West Michigan Conference, and they'd have a co-championship. Ludington girls 13-6 on the season, trying to get their 14th win of the year. And we'll be talking with probably Oriole assistant coach, either Keelan Laird. In fact, I don't see Coach White or Coach Lehman here tonight. I did see Coach Lehman earlier. I was over at the high school earlier today talking with her and Dante the Microwave Vela. So lots of good things going on with Ludington basketball. Now, again, the second season for the boys starts next Wednesday at Hawley Gym, as they will take on either the Manistee Mariners or the Big Rapids Cardinals. Those two teams will meet Monday at Hawley. I'm looking forward to going to that game and just being a spectator and watching it. Getting set for action here in the second half. Marcy Smith says, go O's. If you are out there watching on the Oriole Sports Network, chime in to us. You never know. You may hear your name mentioned on the Oriole Sports Network during tonight's broadcast. We may even send a shout out to you. And if you're watching, wherever you're watching from, let us know. Right now, Ludington will get the ball to begin play here in the second half. They're up 33-14, and here we go. Triggering the ball in for the Orioles, Delaney Jerusel. She'll get it in to Hadley Morgan, now to Veneman. Rasmussen is out there as well, and Heemstra. That's your 5 out there for Ludington. Nice drive there by Rasmussen. Her shot was just a little short. And here comes Manistee's Natalie Mannon. Mannon being harassed there by Liana Veneman. And I don't know if Veneman, let's see here. If Veneman's called for the foul, there were 3 Orioles contesting the shot there by Natalie Mannon. And it is called on Liana Veneman. Again, a big thank you to Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. All right, the Orioles have the basketball. 7:17 to go in the third quarter. Pass goes through the fingertips there of Harper Rasmussen, out of bounds, and it will be Manistee basketball. Big shout out to Mike Benedict and his awesome business at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. That's Benedict's Auto Center. They have been providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. You can reach Mike at 231-613-4111. Here comes Annika Heemstra. She'll dish it now to Hadley Morgan. No, that was Veneman, I'm sorry. Now to Heemstra. Her shot no good. Ball comes out now to Morgan. Morgan to Rasmussen. Now to Delaney Jeruzel. Shot up. God! Oh, that was a pretty shot there. Delaney Jeruzel, the running shot in the paint, and she kissed it off the glass, and it swished nicely, or I should say nestled nicely between the twines. Ludington up 35-14. Can hear Coach Veneman shouting out directions to his team. Jeruzel now with 10 points in the game. Ludington up 35-14. I'll have to ask Coach Veneman. I've heard him quite a bit this year saying that, and being behind. There's a shot up and in. Manistee breaks a long scoring drought right there, and getting the basket for Manistee, number 22, and that was Georgia Haig. Gotta ask Coach Veneman what he's shouting out right there. Sounds like the old commands my dad would give our Brittany dog Toby when we be out hunting pheasant or rabbit. Interesting. Ludington with the ball. Now there's a steal by Manistee's number 2, Natalie Mannon. Her shot up and good, and she's fouled. Mannon with the basket, with the steal and the basket, and she's fouled. Ludington up 35-18, 5:34 to go in the third quarter. Mannon attempting to complete the three-point play. Free throws up and no good. Knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Manistee Mariners. We'd like to thank Lundquist Furniture, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. There's a steal by Manistee, shot no good. With the ball now for the Mariners, Mannon. Three-point attempt up and no good there by Glover. Now here comes Ludington. Veneman up and no good. Kept alive. Coming away with it for the Mariners, number 22, Georgia Haig. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 35-18. As I was mentioning, Lundquist Furniture is a family-owned and operated business and has been since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. We have a basket there and a three-pointer for Georgia Haig. Ludington up 35-21. Timeout on the floor, 4:37 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 35-21. And we want to thank McGee Insurance Group They have been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance Services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. The McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. And Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yuck have been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment is necessary as it is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yuck at Ludington Chiropractic, 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. And if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney today at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Oriole basketball with it. A nice pass right there from Jerusalem inside to Bowman. Avra Bowman gets the basket. And the Orioles up 37-21. Bowman has 5 in the game. We have 4:07 to go in this third quarter. Into the Manistee lineup, number 24, Lena Herberger. Orioles are up 37-21. Manistee basketball. Mannon over now to Haig. They'll swing it over to Mara Miller. Good to see Miller back there. She believe it was a basketball that she inadvertently took right in the face that caused a bloody nose. She looks like she's doing fine now. Here's a shot up, no good there by Hadley Morgan. What a 17-footer right there put up by Veneman, no good. And now here comes Manistee. 3:25 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 37-21. The Orioles were up 33-14 at the half. Here's a steal. Delaney Jerusalem. Boy, she has a quick burst of speed, and she'll get the deuce right there. Steal for Jerusalem and a basket. $12 points for Delaney Jerusalem. Ludington is up 39-21. Mara Miller. Now to Mannon, her shot, good. Natalie Mannon with the basket. She's got 11. Ludington up 39-23. Manistee creates a turnover. Mariners now lose the ball as Bowman comes back and gets it for Ludington, and she'll give it over to Hadley Morgan. Now they'll get it to Veneman. Open for 3, up no good there as Delaney Jerusalem, her shot off the mark. And here come the Manistee Mariners. 2:20 to go in this quarter. 39-23, Ludington on top. Manistee had a pretty nice first quarter. They scored 14 points, and the Orioles shut them out in the second quarter. They've come back now in this third quarter with 9 points. We have a timeout on the floor. 2:10 to go in the third. Ludington up 39-23. We're going to tell you about North Star Chiropractic. Attention athletes. Want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance. North Star Chiropractic and Dr. Jacob Singh, your winning edge. And LP&G, Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. And folks, I think we're back up and running fine right now. We were having some technical issues, but I think Nick's got us all up and fixed right now. And we do apologize about that whenever that happens on the Oriole Sports Network or 102.7 WMOM, which we're not on with them yet. We will be for the varsity game. Shout-outs to Benjamin P. Lobo, who's tuned into the OSN, Julie A., also Shelley Welton Anderson, Pat Holmes, Bethany Schuler, all tuned in. Cheering on and supporting the Ludington Orioles, as is Marcy Smith. Manistee basketball. Ludington up 39-23. 2:02 remaining in the third quarter. We're expecting and anticipating a competitive and very good varsity game tonight between Ludington and Manistee. Mara Miller will get the ball inside, shot up, in and out, no good there by Addie Shively. And here come the Orioles. Pass is deflected, and a nice job by Avra Bowman tracking the ball down. And here comes a tough shot right there by Hadley Morgan, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Manistee Mariners. 1:29 left in this third quarter. The Orioles up 39-23. Jerusalem will get the ball and three-pointer up and no good there by Hadley Morgan. And here comes Manistee. Mannon, her shot no good. Ball deflected, last touched by Ludington. Orioles again with that 39-23 lead. Friday night basketball from Manistee, a girls JV, girls varsity doubleheader. There's a shot up, no good by Mannon, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. We'd like to thank Bob's Roofing Company. They're your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience, using only the finest quality materials, licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing. We've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Meschers, your local salesman. First free throw, no good. Second attempt is up and good. And that was Addie Shively, who was at the free throw line for Manistee. Orioles up 39-24. Nice move inside. Avra Bowman, who is really giving Coach Troy Veneman some extremely valuable minutes tonight. She gets the basket, and Ludington up 41-24. Bowman has 7 points in this ball game. 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Ludington up 41-24. Three-pointer by Manistee, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Manistee basketball. Into the Oriole lineup, returning number 35, Liana Veneman. Getting a rest will be number 32, Hadley Morgan. Manistee just gets the ball in, shot up and good, and scoring the bucket for the Mariners, number 2, Natalie Mannon. Here come the Orioles. Shot up a little bit too much on that shot there by Bowman. We have 34 seconds remaining in the third quarter. The Orioles are up 41-26. Ludington was up 33-14 at the half. Jerusalem will trigger the ball in. And her pass had a lot of heat on it. It goes right through the hands there of Maddie Kalinowski. Now a nice block there by Kalinowski, and the Orioles have the ball right back. They'll get it ahead to Jerusalem. Jerusalem, nice pass, and the basket is no good, but a foul called on Manistee. That was almost a no-look pass right there from Jerusalem. She whirled around and made a really nice pass. I'll tell you what, that was a frozen rope as she was trying to get that ball to her teammate. Liana Veneman. First shot is up and in. First free throw is good. Second attempt. I'm sorry, it is Kalinowski at the free throw line. Second attempt, no good. So Kalinowski gets 1 of 2, and now Jeruzel gets fouled as she gets an offensive board there. So that was Maddie Kalinowski at the free throw line. And now Delaney Jeruzel will be at the charity stripe. Ludington up 42-26, 16 seconds to go in the third quarter. First attempt is up and good. Second attempt for Delaney Jeruzel. Up and no good. Last touch by Manistee before the ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Ludington basketball. Orioles up 43-26, 15.4 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Jeruzel gets it in. Bowman's shot is blocked, and the Mariners have the ball. Here comes Mannon with it. Mannon shot up, no good, but she draws the foul, and she will shoot 2. Coach Troy Veneman has got his hands above his head. Foul called on Maddie Kalinowski. 7 seconds to go in this third quarter. First free throw, no good. We'd like to send out an OSN shout to both Chris Romero and Chris Moffitt, tuned into the Oriole Sports Network, cheering on the Ludington Orioles, supporting them. Second free throw up and good. So 1 of 2 free throws for Natalie Mannon. Ludington brings the ball up. 2 seconds. And there's the buzzer. Your score at the end of 3 from Manistee High School girls JV basketball. The Ludington Orioles 43. The Manistee Mariners 27. You are listening to and watching the Oriole Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Manistee High School. Scoop Hansen and Nick Wysong, the Oriole Sports Network, with you. Nick doing double duty tonight. He's not only the technical engineer, but also our OSN cameraman. I've got the easy job. Nick's got the tough job. Varsity game tonight. Evan McKinley will be doing color commentary with me. We begin the fourth quarter. Manistee with the basketball. Ludington up 43-27. And now a foul is called on the Orioles. Going to the free throw line, Natalie Mannon. She's got 14 points to lead Manistee. Leading the Orioles with 13 is Delaney Jeruzel. First free throw up and in by Mannon. (43-28). Mannon's second attempt. Up and good. Ludington 43, Manistee 29. On the court for the Orioles, Delaney Jeruzel, Liana Veneman, Annika Heemstra. Also on the court, number 2 for the Orioles, that's Addison LaPointe. Seeing her first action of the game. Nice move inside by Veneman. Shot no good, however. And Avra Bowman, who's got probably the most playing time she's had all season. And I think that it has a lot to do. She's playing some good ball, too. But with her teammate, Brielle Ashton, being home, some players are getting more playing time tonight. They're stepping up, and they're coming through. 7:17 left in the game. Ludington up 43-29. Glover with the drive. She's called for the travel. Hey, Oriole Nation, Lenz Balder Insurance is your, in Ludington, I should say. Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time with a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy. They help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. Avra Bowman shot no good, ball out of bounds, and it will be Manistee basketball. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance. They deliver confidence. Manistee basketball.
Fouls on the Orioles, number 2, adding the total, her third, team second.
Got a nice note here from Chris Romero. He says, thanks for the acknowledgement, fellas. Appreciated for 30-plus years and did many games for the Orioles. Moved from Hart to Grand Haven 3 years ago. Sure to miss officiating. Chris Romero, an official. Okay. I have officially retired, and it has been a great ride. Keep doing what you guys do. Thanks for what you do, and keep up the good work. Well, thank you, Chris Romero, for that nice note. Very good. And thanks for what you did. I'll tell you what, officiating, I wouldn't want to do it. I know it's got to be one of the toughest jobs, and you don't get a lot of appreciation for what you do. There's a pass that had a lot of smoke on it, and it ends up going out of bounds for Ludington. It'll be Manistee basketball. 6:34 left in the game. Ludington up 43-29. Manistee basketball. Manning. And now the Heemster trying to save it before it went out of bounds, was not able to do so. Checking into the Ludington lineup will be number 12, Harper Rasmussen, coming out and getting a breather, Liana Veneman. Again, we're up here. We've got a great view of the action up here. Oh, there's a nice baseline teardrop right there by Natalie Manning that falls, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. As I was mentioning, we're up here in, I guess you'd call it the mezzanine section, and looking down on the action here. Free throws up and in for Natalie Manning. Manning with 19 in the game. Ludington up 43-32. We still got 6:16 to go. I'll tell you what, Manistee has slowly got themselves back into this ball game. There's a shot up by Heemster, no good. Right now, the Mariners only down by 11 points. Ludington was up 33-14 at the half. There's a nice block by the Orioles. Avra Bowman with the ball. Bowman brings the ball all the way up court. Now she's going to give it to her teammate. That's Noelle Brooks, who's in the game. Drive there for Rasmussen. God, Harper Rasmussen. The Orioles needed that. That stems a little Manistee run right there as Harper Rasmussen gets the basket. Ludington up 45-32. 5:32 left in the game. There's a steal by the Orioles. They'll get the ball ahead to Jerusalem. Shot up and no good. A little bit too much on that shot right there. And here come the Manistee Mariners back with the basketball. Nice move there by Manistee's Dominic Glover. Shot is no good, however. And Jerusalem has it now. Nice pass to Heemster. Her shot, good! Give the assist to Delaney Jerusalem. Give the basket to Annika Heemstra. Ludington 47, Manistee 32. 4:52. Manistee had cut the lead down to 11, but now Ludington's got that lead back up to 15 with 4:42 left in the game. Avra Bowman wide open. Heemstra, good! And she's fouled. Give the assist to Avra Bowman and give the basket to Annika Heemstra. Ludington 49, Manistee 32. Into the Manistee lineup, number 20, Abigail Harvey. Also checking back in, number 33, Mara Miller. Returning to the Oriole lineup, number 32, Hadley Morgan. Heemstra's free throw is up and no good. Going to have a foul, I believe, on the Orioles, and it's going to be on Delaney Jerusalem. 4:39 left in the game. Ludington up 49-32. Make sure you stay tuned for the Smith & Eddy post-game show here on the Orioles Sports Network. Mariner basketball. Addie Shively with it. Shively now over to Dominic Glover. Glover down the lane, shot up, good. Dominic Glover gets the runner in the paint. Orioles up 49-34, 4:12 to go in the game. Hadley Morgan. Morgan now to Maddie Kalinowski. Bowman had it momentarily there. She gave it up to her teammate, and that was Jerusalem with it, and Jerusalem is going to draw the foul. 3:57 left in the game. Ludington 49, Manistee 34. Delaney Jerusalem at the free throw line. Free throws up and no good. Returning to the Manistee lineup, number 2, Natalie Mannon. Second attempt is up and good. Jerusalem gets 1 of 2. Delaney Jerusalem with 14 points to lead the Orioles. Now the Ludington defense forces a Manistee turnover. 3:51 left in the game. Ludington up 50-34. Deflection right there, but Avra Bowman is right there to get it, but she's going to be called for the double dribble. Mannon will bring it up for Manistee. 16-point Oriole lead, 50-34, 3:31 to go in this JV girls contest. Mara Miller down the lane, shot up no good. Rebound to Annika Heemstra. And she'll pass it over now to Hadley Morgan. Morgan to Maddie Kalinowski. Kalinowski's pass deflected, and a fight for the ball, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Ludington Orioles. Orioles get the ball in. Bowman with it. Bowman will drive baseline. Now she'll pass it over to Heemstra. Heemstra loses her footing, but she gets the ball back to her teammate Jerusalem. Her shot no good. And now here come the Manistee Mariners. 2:50 to go in the game. Ludington up 50-34. At the free throw line for Manistee, number 2, Natalie Mannon. Foul called on Annika Heemstra. Mannon, first free throw attempt is up and good. That's her 20th point of the ball game. We'd like to thank Indian Summer, our exclusive player in the spotlight. Again, tonight that'll be the athletic trainer in the spotlight. As I did a fun interview yesterday with Miss Jen Mraz, the LHS athletic trainer. That'll air at halftime of the girls' game as Mannon gets her second free throw. Orioles up 50-36. Wide open basket. Heemstra shot up. Good! Annika Heemstra with the basket. Ludington 52, Manistee 36. 2:30 to go in the ball game. Shot up, no good there by Manistee's Emma Monroe. The Orioles bring the ball up. Jerusalem with it. Nice pass from Jerusalem. Oh, that was a pretty pass. Wow, that had some smoke on it, too. That definitely had some heat on the pass. Jerusalem with a pinpoint pass right there. That was a frozen rope, or a seed, if you will, to Annika Heemstra, who gets the basket. Manistee will come right back. Shot up, no good. Shot up and in for Delaney Jerusalem. Jerusalem now with 16. Her and Heemstra have been a potent 1-2 punch. Heemstra has 12 points in the game. 1:37 left in the game. Orioles have a 20-point lead, 56-36. Timeout, Ludington. We'd like to give some love to some more of our great sponsors. Again, Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the Orioles Sports Network and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Oriole basketball, and Orioles turn the ball over. It'll be Manistee ball. 1:32 to go in the game. 20-point Oriole lead. In the game for Ludington right now, number 40, Lelia Burgess. She is a freshman. Also out there for Ludington, number 30, Taylor King, a freshman. They'll get it inside and get it in the basket for Ludington, number 52, Alicia Gomez. Gomez out there with the other two I mentioned. Also on the court for Ludington right now, number 5, and that's Adriana Lobo. And let's see here. 25. And that is Jordan Iserman. 1:07 left in the game. Ludington up 58-36. Manistee basketball. Shot up and a little short there. The rebound to Taylor King. Manistee will get it right back. Shot up, no good. Manistee fighting for it. That was Addie Shively with the ball there. We have 41 seconds to go in the game. The Ludington Orioles 58, the Manistee Mariners 36. Ludington has led all the way. They were up 15-14 at the end of 1. They were up 33-14 at the half. They were up 43-27 at the end of 3. They lead 58-36 right now. Shot by the Mariners, no good. Gomez in there battling, and the ball goes out of bounds and last touched by Ludington. Manning with it now. 25 seconds to go. She'll get it in to Mara Miller, who gets the bucket. 58-38, 20-point Oriole lead. 15 seconds to go. Now Iserman last touches the ball right there, so it'll be Manistee basketball. Stay tuned for the Smith and Eddy post-game show here on the Orioles Sports Network. Addie Shively with it. We're down to 5 seconds to go. Work it inside and getting the bucket, Mara Miller. And that's going to do it. Your final score in girls JV basketball action from Manistee. The Ludington Orioles 58, the Manistee Mariners 40. You are listening to and watching the Orioles Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned.
Smith and Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Welcome back to Manistee High School. Scoop Hansen along with Nick Wysong, the Orioles Sports Network. Nick doing double duty here tonight as our technical engineer and cameraman with the OSN. And Ludington wins the JV game by the score of 58-40. A big thank you to Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Ludington outscores Manistee 15-14 in the first quarter, 18-0. That was the game right there, folks, in that second quarter. Ludington outscored Manistee 18-0 in the second quarter. They were outscored 13-10 in the third, and they outscored Manistee 15-13 in the fourth. Ludington was up at the half 33-14. They were up 43-27 at the end of 3. They win 58-40. Individual scoring for Manistee, 21 for Natalie Mannon, 4 for Addie Shively, 5 for Georgia Haig, 4 for Mara Miller, and 6 for Dominic Glover. For the Orioles, 2 for Grace Forfinski, 2 for Noelle Brooks, 6 for Harper Rasmussen, 12 for Annika Heemstra, 16 for Delaney Jeruzel, 3 for Maddie Kalinowski, 6 points for Liana Veneman, 7 for Avra Bowman, and 4 for Alicia Gomez. A nice effort for the Orioles, who were without Brielle Ashton tonight, and they defeat Manistee 58-40. Again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors. We'd like to thank all of Oriole Nation who's tuned in, supporting and rooting on the Orioles tonight on the Orioles Sports Network. We will be talking hopefully very soon here to either Oriole head coach Troy Veneman or assistant coach Keelan Laird. I'm sure they're trying to find a way up right now to the balcony here at Manistee. And here we go. So we'll be talking to assistant coach Keelan Laird and, of course, Evan McKinley, who will be our color commentary man tonight. And once we finish talking with assistant coach Laird, we'll sign off, and then we'll come back with the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame show on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. So we got our color commentary man who's here, and we got assistant coach Keelan Laird. A nice way to go out for your girls tonight. What better way to do it than against rival Manistee in Manistee's gym by the score of 58-40. And Coach Laird, it was really that second quarter. That was the decisive quarter when your girls outscored them 18-0.
Yeah, Troy looked at me at the middle of that quarter. He goes, "Have they scored yet?"
That was awesome. And what can you say about the play tonight? I know that Jeruzel and Heemstra were your 2 leading scorers, but the girl that I was most impressed with tonight, got a ton of playing time, was Avra Bowman.
Yes, she did. Our first starting group went out there and they didn't play as we had hoped. So to have Avra come off the bench and I don't know how to explain it, but she came out and showed the girls what we expected. So I was proud of her to go out there and do what she did.
She's put in a lot of good minutes tonight, as did all of your girls. And you were without you were without Brielle Ashton, who was, I know, home watching this game on the Orioles Sports Network. And I know it had to be tough for her. I know she wanted to be here with her teammates and so forth.
Yes, she was very missed today.
Yes, but that's why players like Bowman, I think, got more playing time tonight as well. And not only Avra, but also you had out there tonight more playing time for, it'll come to me in a second here, Maddie Kalinowski as well.
Yeah, Maddie got more time. Noelle got more time.
Yep.
Alessia got in there in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Because we Hadley and Annika were in foul trouble.
Exactly.
Or no, Laney. It was Laney.
Yeah. Early on, it was nothing about saying anything against the officiating. I know it's a tough job, but they were really letting them play early on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like...
It's hard to be a ref sometimes. And then as a coach, you're sitting on the bench, you think it could be this when...
Yeah. Well, as long as your players, they adapt to it, and as long as the officiating stays... they stay consistent, then there's nothing that the coaches can say about it, really.
Yeah, and I think it was on our end. Our girls didn't come out with much enthusiasm tonight, so it was a slow start for us.
Your girls end their season with a record of?
This wasn't our last game.
Oh, you know what? You know why I'm so confused right now? Because the boys wrapped up their regular season last night. They start districts next week.
Yes.
That's right. Keelan,
played
you and your
TC.
girls got TC and you got Reese Puffer.
Yes.
Next week. So
Yeah.
I apologize about that.
No,
The
you're
other
okay.
reason why is that we weren't on the schedule for those. We will report the scores and so forth. But the
And we
OSN
have freshman games for those, too.
Really?
Yeah, we're splitting the team 8 and 8.
Outstanding. That you'll get some gals that'll get a lot of playing time then.
Yes, definitely. They're all excited.
So your record going into those games.
You're supposed to know this.
I know I am. I'm being a little lazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Well, it's a winning record though.
Yeah, we'll say that.
We know that, Keelan,
Yeah.
because you've been up here way more often
than Troy,
Coach
yes.
Troy Veneman has been up here. So a nice win tonight for Coach Veneman and yourself and your girls. 58-40 over the Manistee Mariners, and we wish you and your team all the best the rest of the way.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. That's JV assistant coach Keelan Laird, and her girls win tonight 58-40. That's going to wrap things up for the Smith and Eddy post-game show when we return with the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame show on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. We'll give you the starting lineups and talk about the big game tonight between the Mariners and the Orioles. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation. Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation. Welcome to Ludington Oriole Girls Varsity Basketball on the Oriole Sports Network at 102.7 WMOM. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, with you on the play-by-play call tonight, joined by my sidekick, Evan McKinley, doing color commentary. Evan was with me last night as Ludington boys defeated the Manistee Mariners 68-55 at Hawley. And also with us tonight, doing double duty, Nick Wysong, who will be the OSN and 102.7 WMOM technical engineer and the cameraman with us for the Oriole Sports Network. First things first, we want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. JV game tonight, Ludington wins 58-40. Be talking more with Evan McKinley here momentarily, but first we're going to step aside and listen to the interview I did with Coach Warren Stowe. Greetings, Oriole Nation, and welcome to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview with Coach Warren Stowe. We're here at Manistee, and big West Michigan Conference Lakes Division matchup tonight. It's your girls' final conference game of the year, and it's a big one against arch rival Manistee, and it should be a heck of a ball game.
Yeah, it's going to be hopefully a great atmosphere. You know, it's nice to play a Friday night, even if it's not in your home gym, and should have a good crowd with the Manistee boys playing last night. So, you know, people are going to be focused on this one and excited for the opportunity against a really good Manistee team. You know, we talked earlier in the year, they have a lot of size, they have good guard play, and you know, we just got to make sure that we are doing the things that we are good at doing, and hopefully we come out on top.
Your girls handled them back at Hawley earlier in the season, but something tells me tonight's going to be a little bit more of a competitive game, and that your girls are really going to have to play their best to win this game.
Yeah, I hope not. I hope it's a lot like the first one, but, you know, we jumped on them early in that first game, you know, and anytime you're up, whatever it was, 17-0, you know, it takes a lot to battle back from that, and those Manistee players are obviously going to be very well coached with Coach Cott, and they're going to battle to the very end. And I do agree with you. We're going to see we're going to have more of competition tonight than we did earlier in the year, but we'll be up for it.
Who are their main?
I'm sorry, you guys. Roster, right. I don't know the names here. 45, 43 plays kind of more on the guard level. You know, and then they've got the good speed girl and the Harmon girl that are really tall and physical. And
Ludington Orioles, and hopefully it's a nice long run in March. But you're really seeing the leadership of your seniors much more so than we saw earlier in the season.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's you know, the basketball season's a long season, and to have Madeline and Jalen and JC, as well as a lot of those underclassmen who are starting to step up, is really nice, because, you know, those sophomores, it's not their fault. A lot of them have not been in seasons this long, gearing up for district play, you know, and it's nice to have seniors who have been in long runs and around the program when we've made some runs, and you're right, it's nice to have that leadership as we kind of finish our season strong and then get into district play, which hopefully is a nice long week there.
Definitely. Your starting lineup for tonight.
Yeah, I have Claire Keith at the 1, Madeline Kenyon at the 2, JC Cole at the 3, Jalen Laird at the 4, and Eloise Quitneski at the 5.
All right, Coach, good luck to you and your girls tonight. Have a great ball game. There's nothing like beating Manistee on their home court, and I hope you and your girls take it to them tonight. We'll talk to you after the game. As always,
look forward to it. Go O's.
And free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with auto owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to Manistee High School. Scoop Hansen, Evan McKinley, and Nick Wysong with you. And we want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor, as well as our exclusive starting lineup sponsor, Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Here are your starters for the Manistee Mariners, coached by Ken Cott. Starting at the guards, number 4, Elena Edmondson, and number 23, Gabby Centers. The forwards are number 43, Madeline Wayward, and number 45, Ava Mae Fett. The center, number 2, Maya Goodspeed. That are your starters for the Manistee Mariners. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Warren Stowe, assisted by Troy Veneman, Noah Laird, Bree Lewis, and Samantha Travis, managed by Luciana Bailey. Starting at the guards, number 11, Madeline Kenyon, a senior. Number 13, Claire Keith, a sophomore. Number 23, J.C. Cole, a senior. Forwards are number 12, Jalen Laird, a senior. And number 5, Eloise Quitneski. Eloise is a sophomore. Boy, they put on quite a light show here at Manistee, Evan. We're in the dark right now. The Manistee student section's got those sticks, those white sticks that are in various colors. It's a pretty cool show they put on here.
Yeah, the first time I was here for it, I felt like I was at a college game.
Probably felt like you were at the United Center watching the Chicago Bulls, right? Well, Ludington and Manistee. Ludington will be in their dark jerseys, the black jerseys, orange lettering and numerals trimmed in white. Manistee in their white jerseys. They have blue numerals and lettering trimmed in gold. The Orioles and the Mariners. And if Ludington wins this game tonight, Evan, they know they are going to have at least a share of the conference championship no matter what Fremont does. In fact, if Fremont happens to stumble, Ludington will be the champions overall.
It'd be great for Ludington.
They'd have it to themselves. But first things first, Ludington's got to win this game tonight against their longtime rival, Manistee. We're underway here. In fact, we're 20 seconds in. Each team's had the ball once, and Ludington caused a Manistee turnover, and now we're going to have a quick foul called on the Orioles. Coming right back after the big win for the Orioles last night at Hawley, a historic night, which saw Cam Gunsel become the 50th player in Mason County boys basketball history to eclipse 1,000 points, and the 12th in Ludington boys basketball history to eclipse 1,000. He's the second this year in Mason County, following Cole Vanderhaeg, who also eclipsed 1,000. 2 free throws for Manistee's Ava Mae Fett, and the Mariners have a quick 2-0 lead. Ludington comes right back. Shot put up there, no good by J.C. Cole. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Ludington. What are the keys to Ludington being successful in winning tonight, Evan, besides having more points on the scoreboard when it says 0-0-0?
Taking care of the ball is going to be a big one. Manistee, much like last night, they got nothing to lose with this game, right?
Exactly.
They're coming in. They're going to throw everything at Ludington to try to get the W, because much like the boys, it's been a couple years since Manistee's been able to beat the girls.
Well, Evan, I went home last night, and I had done the research on it earlier in the year, and I lost that paperwork. I went back last night, and last night's win for the Ludington boys over Manistee was the 29th consecutive victory for Coach Jamie Banstra was part of that too, but mainly Coach Thad Shank's teams. Kenyon with a 3 there, no good. Rebound to Manistee. And here come the Mariners. They want to run. Edmondson shot up and no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Orioles. So we're about at a minute and 3 seconds into this game. Manistee has a 2-0 lead on 2 free throws. And it's Manistee ball right now. Here's a 3-point attempt up and off the mark. Rebound Manistee up and good. Maya Goodspeed with the basket. And Manistee jumped out to a quick 4-0 lead. Like I said, Evan, I had a bad, I don't know if you want to call it premonition or just a bad feeling on the ride up here tonight to Manistee. Felt it was going to be a very tight, closely contested game. And Manistee has jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
You know, there's nothing wrong with close contested game this late in the year, preparing for districts. But obviously we would like the win for the clinch of the title.
And now our defense forces a Manistee turnover. 6:21 left in the opening quarter. Manistee 4, Ludington nothing. Girls varsity basketball from Manistee High School on Friday, February 20th. The Orioles and the Mariners. Claire Keith with the ball for Ludington. Now to J.C. Cole. Cole will get across midcourt. She'll give it now to Kenyon. Kenyon to Kwitneski. Kwitneski's pass is going to be an over and back violation there as J.C. Cole just lets it go out of bounds. It will be Manistee basketball. You think the Orioles starting out a little jittery here, Evan?
Yeah, Manistee's coming out in a 2-2-1 full court press. Not a whole lot of pressure. I think they're probably looking to trap in the corners if Ludington crosses half court. And then they're dropping back in a 2-3 zone. There's a good steal by Jalen. Way to get her hands up.
Jalen with a nice block there. There goes Claire Keith. Shot is no good, but she's fouled, and she'll shoot 2. We'd like to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee. A caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Claire Keith gets the Orioles on the scoreboard with her first free throw. Ludington JV winning tonight. Claire gets both free throws, so Ludington trails by just 2, 4-2. Manistee bringing the ball up. Now deflection and coming away with it. Boy, Jay Lind really got bodied right there. Oh my goodness. Wow, the Ludington student section is not going to like that. It happened right in front of them. That's a tough break there for Jalen Laird and the Ludington Orioles.
Yeah, as good as Jay is at dribbling the ball down the court, I'd like to see her chin that and look for a point guard. Claire's done a great job dribbling up the court, but I know Jay likes to get that ball and push it down the floor.
Evan, it was like she ran into a brick wall. Now here's a steal for Claire Keith. Shot is no good, but she's fouled and she'll go right back to the free throw line. We'd like to recognize Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. First free throw, no good. Our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole athletic trainer in the spotlight tonight is Miss Jen Mraz, our athletic trainer at LHS. Her interview will air at the half. Claire Keith gets 1 of 2 free throws. Ludington trails 4-3. 5:23 to go in the opening quarter. Elena Edmondson, good defense there by Claire Keith as Grace Forfinski, Heston Stowe, and Raven Thomas check into the Oriole lineup. .5:19 left in the opening quarter. 4-3, Manistee on top. You know, you look at the Manistee roster there, they only go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players on the team. So right off the bat, you got to figure, hey, the Orioles advantage deeper. Ball last touch there by Grace Forfinski, out of bounds. But then you look at the Oriole roster, they only go 11. There's 11 players on their roster.
Hey, you got to be in pretty good shape, and at this point in the year, most girls are going to be in the best shape of their life.
Exactly. Now there's a foul called. I believe it's on Jalen Laird. Let's see here. Yeah, it's called on Laird. At the line, number 45, Ava Mae Fett. First free throw, no good. Into the Mariner lineup, number 21, Lindsey Gardner. Second attempt for Fett is up and no good. Rebound to Heston Stowe. Heston Stowe. Look at that quickness by Stowe. Shot up and in. Wow. She's like a comet. Now she gets a steal. And now she's fouled. You got to love the spark plug that is Heston Stowe.
Yeah, Heston, much like her brother coming off the bench, I think Steele does a little bit more of starting the game than Heston.
Yeah.
But I love Heston's energy that she brings on the defensive end, and then she can convert it over to the offensive end.
Heston Stowe at the free throw line. She got the steal there right after her bucket right there. She gets the steal. First free throw, good. Second attempt, up and good. You got to love it, right in front of the Manistee student section.
I always loved playing here for that fact. The first half, you had the student section right down there.
Another steal for Heston Stowe. She gets the ball there to Forfinski. She loses it. Now Forfinski will get it back. It's going to be a over and back violation. It's the second one called on the Orioles tonight, but you got to love the hustle all over the court. The defense the Orioles are playing right now. They're up 7-4, and boy, Heston Stowe coming in has really provided a spark for this Oriole team. Not that they started out, you would say that they started out slow or anything, but Heston came in and really ignited them. There's a shot up, a three-pointer for Ava Mae Fett. She nails the three, and we're at a tie game now, 7 apiece, with 4:25 to go in the opening quarter. Claire Keith, she'll swing it now. 3-point for Forfinski, up and no good. Rebound to Maya Goodspeed. She'll give the ball now to Edmondson. Edmondson, Manistee's having some problems. There's a double dribble there. Yes. I thought I saw that there, Evan, a double dribble. And I'll tell you what, Manistee's having fits now with the Ludington defense. You're getting that ball across half court.
Yeah, you put Grace Forfinski and the Stowe girl up there. It makes it real tough to get it past half court.
As Coach Shank calls them, the Ball Hawks. Ludington 7, Manistee 7, 4:04 to go in this opening quarter. Kwitneski now to Forfinski. Forfinski on the drive. She's cut off right there. Now the ball will end up with Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon now to Stowe. Heston Stowe to Madeline Kenyon. Forfinski for three, up no good. Rebound Heston Stowe. Stowe, the shortest girl out on the court right now, and now Kwitneski gets fouled.
Yeah, great offensive rebounding by Ludington.
Yeah. Manistee's deploying this zone, aren't they, Evan? They're trying to force the Orioles to take those perimeter shots.
Yeah, trying to take away the best part of our game, and that's getting it down to our bigs.
Heston Stowe with the ball. Heston now, corner, Kenyon for three. Good! Right there, sister. Madeline Kenyon drains the three and tickles the twines.
Yeah, Manistee's not going to want to leave Madeline open all night long.
No doubt about that, Evan. Ludington up 10-7, 3:15 to go in the opening quarter. They'll get the ball down low, shot up and good, and scoring the bucket for the Mariners, number 35, Shaylin Harmon, who's checked into the game. Orioles up 10-9, 3 minutes to go, opening quarter. Kenyon with it. She'll give it now to Raven Thomas. The wrecking ball. Over now to Grace Forfinski. Forfinski. And now she stepped out of bounds. It'll be Manistee basketball. We'd like to thank some of Oriole Nation tuned in tonight. Evan Bauman, Linda Hackert. Also a shout out as well to Rachel Smith, Roger Rittenhouse, Benny Wilson, Ken Van Sickle, Marcy Fry, Roger Rittenhouse, Laura Lemire Papis is tuned in, and Linda Sanford. Thank you, Oriole Nation. If there's anybody out there in Mariner Nation tuned in, we thank you as well for tuning in to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM tonight. Ludington up 10-9, girls varsity basketball action. With a win tonight, Ludington will get at least a share of the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division Championship. They got a pesky Manistee team they're dealing with right now, though. And we've still got a good three plus quarters of action coming up. A big thank you to Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Good job there by Heston Stowe again. Here comes Eloise Kwetneski, and a shot put up. Boy, a lot of body right there on Forfinski. She got her own board back, and now a fight for the ball. I will say this, it seems like the officials are letting them play much like they did in the JV game, Evan.
Yeah, I think that plays in Ludington's advantage, just with how hard they pressure, and you get away with a little bit of the hand checking. Maybe Ludington force a few more steals.
Eloise, right? Oh, beautiful job by Eloise. She just imposed her will on the Manistee defender right there. Inside, she got the positioning, and she gets the basket.
Yeah, Eloise has always been good at sealing off the defender, especially on those inbound plays.
She did a beautiful
Easy
job
2
of it.
points.
That was textbook right there. Ludington up 12-9, 2:05 to go in this opening quarter. On the court for Ludington right now, J.C. Cole, Heston Stowe, Madeline Kenyon, Eloise Kwetneski, and Jalen Laird. Manistee has on the court Shaylin Harmon, Madeline Wayward, also out there, Elena Edmondson, Ava Mae Fett. And there's a three, good, whoa, boy oh boy. Three-pointer there from Madeline Wayward. They got some of these gals here like to take the, Ludington comes right back. A three, that was J.C. Cole, I do believe. Yes, it was, a three-pointer for J.C. Cole. Offense starting to open up there a bit, Evan.
This is a shooter's gym. Everyone's letting it fly tonight.
Yeah, Ludington up 15-12, 1:33 to go in the opening quarter. Claire Keith is checked back into the lineup. Keith on the left-hand dribble, now to Laird. Laird, three-pointer, Kenyon, in and out, no good. J.C. Cole ends up with it, and Cole really got hammered right there. I'll tell you, these gals are getting their money's worth on the fouls tonight, so far in this game. Orioles up 15-12. J.C. Cole going to the free throw line. We want to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. You can reach Mike at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. First free throw is good by J.C. Cole. Second attempt. Up and good. Cole gets both free throws. It's good that she totally was focused and not. Look at that block by
right off the
Jalen Laird.
backboard.
Oh, that was beautiful, Evan. What a block there by Laird. Here comes Kwetneski, no good. Oh, they call an offensive foul on Eloise there. Your thoughts on that one?
I'd like to see Eloise come to a jump stop. You see a girl that sets up for a charge like that in the open floor. You just got to come to a jump stop. You shoot the little floater over top of her.
I was saying prior to that, good to see J.C. Cole sink both of those free throws in front of that Manistee student section with some of the antics that were going on over there.
A student doing the worm.
Yeah. There's a steal for J.C. Cole. She'll give the ball now to Madeline Kenyon. Ludington up 17-12, 50 seconds to go in the opening quarter. J.C. Cole now to Kenyon. They'll swing it now to Claire Keith. Her shot, good! Claire Keith tickles the twines. You can hear the swish all the way up here. Orioles up by the score of 19-12.
Yeah, it was a great job by Claire. The Manistee player just flew right by her trying to get the steal. Had a nice jumper, knocked it down.
32.4 seconds remain in the opening quarter. Ludington up 19-12. Manistee basketball. That block by Jalen Laird was one of the prettiest blocks I've seen all season, regardless boys or girls basketball. She skied on that. Wow.
I mean, it's almost like the Manistee girl set her up for a spike in volleyball, which Jay is really good at.
Yep. And a nice block there by Jalen Laird. There,
it was
the ball,
good hustle to get all the way back down the court.
The ball goes all the way back down the court. Ludington up 19-12, 17.8 seconds remain in this opening quarter. JV game tonight, Ludington wins by the score of 58-40. Girls have still have 2 regular season games left after tonight. They're at Traverse City Central and at Muskegon Reese Puffer next week. Our boys, their regular season is over, but now district start. Shot put up and good. Boy, that was a high archer right there. Ava Mae Fett I thought that one was going to bring some thunder showers right there. J.C. Cole, and now her pass is kicked there by Manistee. Ludington up 19-15.
Have 1 second left, out of bounds play underneath the rim.
I think that was that a ruled a three-pointer by Fett? I believe it was.
I believe so.
Oh, they're not going to get 1 second. You really got to get rid of it as soon as you get it, don't you? Ludington does not get a shot off there. The score at the end of 1 from Manistee High School. Girls varsity basketball, the Ludington Orioles 19, the Manistee Mariners 15. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Manistee High School. Ludington 19, Manistee 15. As we begin play here in the second quarter, it'll be Manistee basketball. We'd like to send a shout out to Denise Kronline-Smith tuning in on the OSN tonight, as well as Yulia Kwitneski-Barth. And I do believe that is Eloise's aunt. There's a shot by Manistee, no good. And look at the quickness there of Stowe. And oh, that was pretty. Stowe with her quickness. A beautiful pass there to Claire Keith, who gets the basket, give the assist to Heston Stowe. Manistee comes right back, and they'll get a basket from Maya Goodspeed. Ludington up 21-17. Nice move by Eloise, up and good! Eloise Kwitneski with a nice move, and she gets the basket.
A very fast-paced game tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Much different than the last time that we played Manistee. They,
oh my, what is being called there? Oh.
Eloise gonna get the foul on that one with two bodies running into each other. Both going for the ball.
Yep, you're exactly right, Evan. There's a steal, however, by Eloise, and now Eloise is gonna be fouled. So I guess you say turnabout is fair play there. Ludington up 23-17, 7:11 to go in the second quarter. Here come the Orioles. There's a shot up, no good by Veneman, who's checked into the game. Coming away with it for Manistee, number 23, and that's Gabby Centers. Bringing the ball up, Elena Edmondson. Edmondson on the drive. She'll dish it over now to Madeline Wayward. Wayward to Edmondson. Edmondson fakes the shot, gets it into Fett. Back to Edmondson. Edmondson will take the jumper, no good. Eloise Kwitneski there to bring the ball in. She'll give it up now to Heston Stowe. 6:25 to go in the second quarter. Ludington 23, Manistee 17. Three-pointer up and no good. That was shot by Veneman. And now we're going to have a timeout, Manistee. We're going to stay right here and give you some reads from our great sponsors. The McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. The McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. And IRCA Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices, so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The IRCA family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. And Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck. I was there earlier today. It was great, as always, seeing Dr. Mark Yeck, talking sports with him and getting my back adjusted, not aligned, adjusted. Right, Nick? Adjusted. So it's always good seeing him. Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck have been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment necessary, as it is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck at 431874. Back to action. There's almost a steal there by Manistee. Elena Edmondson had her eyes set on taking off with that ball, but she wasn't able to catch up to it. It goes out of bounds. And checking into the Oriole lineup, number 20, Grace Forfinski. She's out there now with Madeline Kenyon, Heston Stowe, Jalen Laird, and Eloise Kwitneski. Ludington up 23-17. The Orioles were up 19-15 at the end of one. There's a pickoff by Manistee, and now I think they're going to call Jalen Laird for a foul, and Jalen can't believe it.
I would have liked to see Jay take one dribble right at the basket. No one was in front of her. She settled for the little jumper.
Your percentages are always better, aren't they, Evan, if you're a little bit closer?
Yeah.
That goes without saying.
Straight up.
Edmondson, nice pass. Oh, the shot by Goodspeed, no good. Rebound to Kenyon. 5:32 to go in the second quarter. There'll be a foul there on Maya Goodspeed as she hacked Madeline Kenyon.
I'd like to see our guards utilize some pass fakes down on the offensive end, get this zone shifting from side to side.
Good to see that Kate Krieger-Watkins is tuned into the OSN tonight. Grace Forfinski with the ball. Her pass, pass sails out of bounds right there. J.C. Cole and Raven Thomas return to the Oriole lineup. Eloise Kwitneski and Heston Stowe both get well-deserved breathers. Orioles up 23-17. Some pretty good burst of speed right there. And a basket, great burst of speed by Manistee's Elena Edmondson, and a nice pass to Maya Goodspeed, who gets the basket. Here come the Orioles. Jalen Laird. Oh, nice move there by Jalen. She got the ball and she lifted a little floater up in the paint, which drew nothing but net.
Steal by Grace Forfinski.
Oh, now Grace's pass gets picked off. Ludington up 25-19, 2-on-1. Oh! Another awesome block by Jalen Laird. She'll get the ball ahead now to J.C. Cole. Cole pass, last touch there. Oh no!
I'm going to say it bounced off the Manistee girl into J.C.'s lap, and she was out of bounds.
You're exactly right, Evan. So a tough break there for the Orioles as it bounces off J.C. Cole out of bounds. I don't think J.C. still believes that it touched her, though, the way she's looking right now.
J.C. wanted a kick ball called.
4:36 to go in the second quarter. Ludington 25, Manistee 19. If you're just tuning in, if the Ludington Orioles, that's a double dribble there. If you're just tuning in, the Ludington Orioles can get a victory here tonight. They will finish the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division 11-1. Fremont still has 2 conference games left. So Ludington, by winning tonight, they would assure themselves of at least a tie of the conference title. And if Fremont falters, they would have the conference title all to themselves. Hey, nice little turnaround there by Jalen Laird. Ludington now up 27-19, 8-point Oriole lead. Boy, that looked like, from our angle, Evan, that looked like that went off Manistee.
There was a couple hands in there.
Okay, they're going to say Manistee basketball. You know what? That's why they get paid the big bucks and we don't. Ludington 27, Manistee 19. Turnaround up and no good. Ball batted out of bounds there. Last touch by Jalen Laird. Hey, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5-Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way with clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs. Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Shot put up there by Ava Mae Fett is no good, but she's fouled and she'll go to the free throw line. 4:04 to go. Opening half, Ludington up 27-19. First free throw, no good. It's nice to see right across from us over in the bleachers. Ludington's got a nice little representation tonight of a student section. Second free throw, no good. It's only fair that you see a lot of the Ludington basketball players here because a lot of the Ludington girls players were there supporting them last night. Foul called on Manistee with 3:56 to go in the opening half. Ludington 27, Manistee 19. Ball will be triggered in by Madeline Kenyon. Our next broadcast for the Oriole Sports Network will be on Wednesday at Hawley Gym, Boys District Basketball Action. Oh, we're lucky on that one. Now the Orioles got a 3-on-1, and Kwetneski will get the basket. Boy, that pass just got over the Manistee defenders.
Just enough air underneath it to get Grace Verfinski, who had a great feed down to Eloise, breaking in the basket. Right behind the Manistee defense.
She had the right amount of height on it, Evan. Manistee should put up a shot, no good. Heston Stowe comes away with it. She'll get it ahead now to Eloise Kwetneski. Kenyon with it now. Kenyon will swing it to Heston Stowe. Now over to Grace Verfinski.
Skip pass.
Grace, it ended up being a skip pass. And, in and out, no good. It took a while to get to Madeline, but she got it. There's a steal now by Manistee. I was mentioning the OSN's next broadcast Wednesday. It'll be a audio only due to MHSAA regulations. Audio only. Ludington boys will play either Manistee or Big Rapids. It depends on who wins the game on Monday night at Hawley Gym between the between the Mariners and the Cardinals. Ludington up 29-21.
It's good to have a district back in Ludington. It's been since 2019 when we made the run to the Breslin Center.
Exactly. Maybe that'll be our good luck charm. That last basket for Manistee was by Elena Edmondson.
The boys' record this year is a little bit better than what we had that year. The 9-10 Ludington Orioles versus the 20-2.
Yeah, you guys got on a great run though there. And, the Ludington, this year's team, they have not lost at Hawley Gym. Their 2 losses, both on the road. There's a three-pointer there from Stowe. A little bit too much on that shot. And here comes Manistee. 2:35 to go. Three-point attempt up and no good. Ball kept alive. Edmondson has it for Manistee. She'll get it into the corner now, over to Gabby Centers. Back to Edmondson, down the lane, shot up and no good. Rebound, Heston Stowe. Boy, Heston's getting a number of rebounds. She's the shortest player out there. Sometimes it doesn't matter, does it, Evan?
If you got the fight in you.
Hey, a three-pointer! Madeline Kenyon, go ahead, Evan.
If you got the fight in you, I mean, you can outpower anyone. Heston does a really good job of getting herself in good position to get rebounds.
Yep.
Crashing the boards.
You look at Larry Bird, it was always said he couldn't jump, he couldn't do it, but he got great position. You look how great of a rebounder he was and everything that he did great.
Yep. Yeah, I look back at David Schillinger back when he was playing. He was always in the right spot, boxing out, able to get the rebound.
Ludington up 32-21. I totally concur with you on your statement there on Sunshine Schillinger. They're up 32-21. There's a three-pointer for Lindsey Gardner. Ludington up 32-24, 8-point Oriole lead. Boy, Manistee's really gambling, aren't they, Evan? Oh, Orioles will get the ball in the paint. Eloise Kwetneski gets a shot there in the paint. That's good. She's got 8 points. Ludington up 34-24. But Manistee, they're taking a lot of chances defensively, aren't they? And sometimes they're paying off, sometimes they're getting the turnovers, but a lot of times they're getting burnt too.
Yeah, this 2-2-1 zone press that they're playing is just to kind of slow Ludington down, but they have not done a great job of trying to get traps and force steals.
So Claire Keith will get the ball in to Heston Stowe. Heston's pass, and Raven Thomas was out of bounds when she fielded that ball. It'll be Manistee ball. 1:23 to go in the opening half. Ludington up 34-24. And make sure you stay tuned, Oriole Nation, for the Ludington Oriole Indian Summer athletic trainer in the spotlight. I interviewed Miss Jen yesterday. Miss Jen Mraz, our athletic trainer at Ludington High School. And that'll air at the intermission of this game between Ludington and Manistee. Had a fun, I always enjoy, every year I interview her at least once. And she's all fired up about her upcoming trip to Iceland. She's going to be going there for the second time. Good job by Manistee getting that ball inside. The basket's good. And the foul on Kwetneski, scoring the basket, Shaylin Harmon.
like to see Ludington's backside help be there to not allow that pass. With Manistee having 3-point shooters, it's kind of tough to leave to cover up that backside. But
And you know this Manistee team would like nothing more than to spoil Ludington's title hopes. Free throw is no good. Rebound, however, now a foul is going to be called on Raven Thomas, I do believe. The free throw was no good, and in the pursuit for the basketball, Raven Thomas is called for the foul, and going to the free throw line for the Mariners will be number 21, Lindsey Gardner. First free throw, no good. It's a good thing that Manistee's not having a real good night at the free throw line right now, or this game would be a heck of a lot closer. In fact, Manistee might be in the lead right now. If not in the lead, Evan, they'd be within 2 or 3 points right now.
I'd like to see a couple of good box outs here.
Yeah. Second free throw up and no good. Raven Thomas with a rebound. She'll outlet it now to Jalen Laird, ahead to J.C. Cole, who absolutely gets thumped. And she'll shoot 2. Boy, she got a double. It was like the Malachi Crunch right there. In the old days of the Happy Days, remember?
She did a great job of...
yeah, you've probably seen some reruns of that Happy Days with Fonzie. No, you got to check it out sometime on YouTube. Free throw by Cole, no good. You would not see Ludington students doing that. I'll just leave it at that. Second free throw also no good. Here comes Manistee. Shots up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Ludington basketball. That's why I can say my 2 favorite dunks I've ever witnessed were right down in front of that student section. One by Peyton Lacombe and one by Cam Gunsel. Here come the Orioles. Claire Keith, ball batted out of bounds here by Maya Goodspeed. Orioles up 34-26, 40 seconds left in the opening half. Ludington will get inside, beautiful pass. Oh, nice block by Manistee's number 21, Lindsey Gardner. Now a foul called on the Orioles. Orioles were up 19-15 at the end of the first quarter. Ludington JV, they win tonight 58-40. At the line for Manistee will be number 21, Lindsey Gardner. First free throw, no good. You can see our student section over there. Definitely the theme was wearing black t-shirts tonight. Actually, that was Elena Edmondson. She gets 1 of 2 free throws. Orioles up 34-27. J.C. Cole there, and she's going to be fouled, and the foul will be called on Shaylin Harmon. Attention athletes, want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic, your winning edge. J.C. Cole at the free throw line. First free throw, good. Oh, I love it. Come on, J.C., sink another one. Cole, second attempt, bonus. J.C. Cole gets both free throws. Orioles up 36-27, 23 seconds to go in this opening half. Good defense there by the wrecking ball, Raven Thomas. Orioles with a 9-point lead. 18.2 seconds to go. Manistee will inbound the ball. Elena Edmondson with it. Now a 3-point attempt up and off the mark. Rebound, J.C. Cole. Ludington's got 8 seconds to get the ball up the court. 6 seconds. Cole, she'll get it to Thomas. Her shot up and good! Oh, right there, sister! A buzzer beater by the wrecking ball, Raven Thomas. How sweet it is. And your score at the half from Manistee, The Ludington Orioles 37, the Manistee Mariners 27. You are listening to and watching the Orioles Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports, and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation. Reliable, professional, exceptional quality, and courteous service. Benedict's Auto Center has been providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. For over 80 years, 3 generations of the Benedict family have run a business you can trust in Mason County and the surrounding area. Owner Mike Benedict will listen to your concerns and questions to ensure you have peace of mind and that the auto body needs of your vehicle are totally and completely met. At Benedict Auto Body, customer service is the #1 priority. We want our customers to know that when it comes to choosing a car repair business, it is their choice. Customers should call around and ask questions and get feedback from all car repair shops before making their decision. Bottom line, it is the right to pick which repair facility you want your vehicle fixed. That's Benedict's Auto Center at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach owner Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan Farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Welcome back to Manistee High School. Ludington on top of Manistee at the intermission. Actually, the scoreboard is saying 38-27. Evan, so it's an 11-point Oriole lead. We like to see that even more than the 10-point lead. Ludington up 38. I think they took a 3-pointer away from Ava May Fett. Right now, we want to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. We're going to step aside right now and listen to the interview I did yesterday with LHS athletic trainer Miss Jen Mraz. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole athletic trainer in the spotlight. And that athletic trainer is the one and only Miss Jen Mraz. And we are so lucky to have her. And Jen, it's hard for me to believe. You told me this is your 10th year here.
Yes.
As Ludington High School's athletic trainer. Where has the time gone?
I don't know. It feels like I just got here, but it also feels like I've been here forever, if that makes sense.
Yes. Your new digs, how are you enjoying them? This is really nice.
Thank you. I got very, very lucky with the construction. Most athletic trainers never get a chance to be a part of the design and input into a new space. And I not only have one here at the school, but I also have one at the field house down at Oriole Field that, I can take care of all of my, football and non-football. So I've got soccer and baseball, softball, track. I can all take care of them all down there. And while I love my golf cart, I don't have to tape off my golf cart. I have a room where I could do treatments and taping and evaluate athletes in a specific space, my own space. I feel very grounded.
Well, not only are you loved by the Ludington High School athletes, but when I go to places like Big Rapids and other schools that we compete against, they're always asking, hey, how's Jen doing? How's she doing? I said, well, we can tell that you are fond of her just like the Ludington High School athletes are.
It's great. The athletic training community, we all interact and we all communicate. So I love going to places like going to Big Rapids, going to Fremont. Those are places that, I've known the athletic trainers there for 10 years, and we're friends outside of the world of athletic training. But even going to these places, and you get to know the administrative staff, the game managers, and going to Big Rapids too. It feels like going home sometimes, because I walk in and they're like, "Hey, Jen, how are you?" And they remember me from being there in years past, and it's just really a great place to live in Western Michigan.
So would you say that's one of your favorite things about being a Ludington High School athletic trainer?
Oh, yeah, being a part of a community. That's not always necessarily just Ludington, but it's other, it's the athletic training community as well. And it's it's a family within a family.
Yeah. And it's not Oriole Nation, it's not being it's being the Ludington High School athletic trainer. What do you feel is your strongest trait about being an athletic trainer?
I think my creativity comes into play, especially when I have to come up with ways of keeping athletes playing. So, taping, they say, oh, you can teach a monkey to tape. That's true. But, sometimes you have to come up with a new technique. You have to use the supplies that you have. I mean, at a high school setting, you don't always have the top of the line pre-cut strips of tough skin or turf tape, those types of things. So, it does kind of, feel special when I can come up with a tape job that will get an athlete back on the field, on the court, playing their sport when they might not necessarily have been able to get back. So I take a little pride in that.
Oh, you should, and I'm sure the coaches are very appreciative of that as well. Miss Jen, who is somebody that inspires you and why?
I know this sounds corny, but my dad. Yeah. Okay, he played basketball in college. He was a basketball coach when I was younger, boys basketball coach. So I grew up in the gym, and just watching him and all the hard work that he would put in, no matter what he did. He's the type of guy that he's retired now, and he's still, he substitute teaches as much as he possibly can.
Okay.
He always taught me that, working hard. He had a little plaque in his office in one of our houses that said, "The harder I work, the luckier I get." Oh. And that really stuck with me, and I carry that with me. So
neat, very neat. What's your favorite memory from basketball so far, or from being an athletic trainer at Ludington so far? I think I know what you're going to answer.
Well, not to say any of my experiences are any less, but 2017 boys basketball semifinal at the Breslin. I mean, that takes the cake. I mean, it really does. It was such a special moment and such a range of emotions. And to be able to be a part of that, to be part of that experience, I'm going to take it with me forever.
Me too. I feel the same way you do. I've had a myriad of great memories from doing football and basketball for the Orioles, but the 2017 is so special.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, that just wonderful, wonderful. Your favorite sports movie?
Miracle.
One of mine too. I probably watched it 30 sometimes.
Yeah, and what I love about it is, they weren't looking for the best players. They were looking for the right players.
Exactly.
And I think that resonates through any sport you play, in any level. You want, you could have the best players and they may not have the chemistry, but if you have the right players playing together, that's a world of difference.
Kurt Russell should have received an Oscar as Herb Brooks.
Agree.
What are you enjoying the most about living here in Ludington?
I love the community. My parents, I lived here for 5 years. My parents moved here, and they've been here almost 5 years now. And they say every day, and I feel the same way, that, God, we love living here. I mean, it's just, everybody is so nice. They're friendly. They're helpful. Like, what a great community. And I think that says a lot for Ludington. It's not just the beach. It's not just the restaurants and that. It's who we are as a community. And it's just wonderful.
Speaking of restaurants, your favorite restaurant in Ludington?
Oh, well, Jamesport is one of my favorites. But I got to give a shout out to Cafe 106. That's my favorite breakfast place. Yep. They know my usual. I walk in. They don't even have to give me a menu. They just say, "Do you want your usual?" And I love that.
Your role model.
My role model. Oh gosh. Well, I have two. I always mention these two. There was an athletic trainer. She's also a physical therapist when I was an undergrad. Her name's Lori Mitchner. And then Sally Nogle was the head athletic trainer at Michigan State. Both of them, as females in this sports medicine world, were really supportive and encouraging, and showed me that in what used to be a very male-dominated sport, that women could be in this profession and be respected, and gender had nothing to do with it.
Okay. And Miss Jen, is there anybody out there listening to tonight's telecast on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM that you'd like to say hello to or send a shout out to?
Well, sure, my mom and dad.
Very good. As always, it's been great talking with you. Congratulations on being, and thanks on being, the Indian Summer Ludington Orioles athletic trainer in the spotlight. All the best to you and have fun on your next trip to Iceland,
Oh, yes.
which I love talking with you about because I was stationed there while in the Navy. So
Right.
I know you'll have a blast with that.
Oh, yeah.
And as always, go O's.
Go O's. Thanks, Scoop.
Fun interview there with Miss Jen Mraz, and a big thank you to Indian Summer Co-op, our exclusive player in the spotlight. In Miss Jen's case, it was the athletic trainer in the spotlight sponsor. Indian Summer, proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for the season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Evan, we've begun play here in the second half. Ludington with the basketball. They're up 38-27. That was a huge buzzer beater there by Raven Thomas.
Yeah, good momentum builder going into half.
Ludington outscored Manistee 19-12 in that second quarter after outscoring them 19-15 in the opening 8 minutes of play. They're up 38-27. The Orioles turn the ball over. It'll be Manistee basketball. Hopefully Ludington can continue what they were doing there in that second half to increase that lead. Manistee's been able to climb back in, and they've got the game to within 7 and 6 points, but Ludington continues to try to keep that lead in double digits, Evan.
Yeah, just continue to play good, solid basketball. We got one more half to work on.
Yep.
Things, and next week, and then we're right into districts, and that's where the magic happens.
Indeed it is. So Ludington right now playing some defense. Ava Mae Fett has it. Fett turnaround up, no good. Rebound, Quitneski. Eloise will outlet the ball now to Claire Keith. Keith on the drive. Claire stops her dribble now. J.C. Cole for three. That's going to be just off the mark. Nice rebound by Madeline Kenyon. Her shot no good. Rebound, Quitneski no good. Quitneski up and good! Eloise Quitneski. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Eloise gets the basket. Good hard work on the glass.
Yeah, solid job by Madeline. First off, getting to that weak side. 99% of missed shots from that corner go right to that weak side block. And Madeline did a good job of positioning herself down there. Missed the putback, and then her and Eloise both had a couple of hands on the ball, and Eloise was just a little bit stronger, pulled away from Madeline.
Yep, exactly. Oh, that one had some English on it. It goes in. Elena Edmondson with the basket. Kind of reminds me of that shot that Cameron Banstra made. Oh, look at that shot by Claire Keith. No good. Rebound, Keith. She'll kick it back out now to Quitneski, to Kenyon. J.C. Cole. Quitneski from the elbow, up, no good. I was saying that shot that Cam Banstra hit Valentine's evening 2014. Ludington trailed Fremont by 18 points entering the fourth quarter. They sent the game to overtime. Cam Banstra came up the court, and I thought the shot was going to be underlaid, but it had enough spin on to go in. They absolutely shocked Fremont that night in overtime. That was an awesome victory. That was one of my top calls until a guy named Joshua Lehman hit a three-pointer at the Breslin Center for the 2017 team. Now, foul is going to be called there on Jalen Laird. 5:43 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 40-29. The scoreboard at the half initially read Ludington 38, Manistee 28. But then they had a switch there, and Manistee was deducted a point. So I think there was a three-pointer that was counted initially, then it was taken away. Maya Goodspeed at the free throw line. First attempt is good. On the court for Ludington right now, Madeline Kenyon, Jalen Laird, Claire Keith, Raven Thomas, and J.C. Cole. Second free throw also good by Maya Goodspeed. Ludington up 40-31, 9-point Oriole lead. Kenyon, shot up, no good. Rebound to Manistee's number 43, Madeline Wayward. Wayward to Ava Mae Fett. Fett now loses her balance. She goes down, and it'll be Ludington basketball. Good defense there by Madeline Kenyon. Here come the Orioles. 5:21 left in the third. Keith over to Cole. Claire Keith now. Jalen Laird, her shot no good. And a rebound to Ava Mae Fett. Fett from Edmondson. Now Fett will get it over to Lindsey Gardner. Gardner to Goodspeed. Her shot, no good. Nobody blocked. Boy, Ludington really got a break there. They caught a break. Nobody was blocking out. Luckily, J.C. Cole went and got that ball, and then she got shoved from behind, and it was whistled.
Yeah, we were lucky to get that defensive rebound there.
Grace Forfinski checks into the Oriole lineup. You got Forfinski out there now with Keith, Laird. Heston Stowe is also checked in, and Raven the Wrecking Ball Thomas. Timeout, Coach Warren Stowe. Ludington was in danger there of being called for 5 seconds. Orioles are up 40-31, 4:37 left in the third quarter. We want to thank LP&G, Ludington Paint and Glass, and owner Matt Ewing. They've been mixing paint and service since 1948. Well, Matt Ewing hasn't, but Ludington Paint and Glass has. It's the local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Matt's not that old. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. And Bob's Roofing Company is your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, we've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. Ludington basketball, Stowe to Raven Thomas. Back to Stowe. Now to Jalen Laird. Her shot's blocked, but it ends up in the hands of Claire Keith. Now a shot put up by Heston Stowe. That's going to be short. It's going to go out of bounds, and it will be Manistee basketball. Hey, Oriole Nation, Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time. With a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy, they help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance, they deliver confidence. Manistee on the attack. They'll get the ball there to Fett. Her turnaround no good. Fett in there battling with Forfinski. Now Goodspeed has it to Gardner. Gardner will take a three. That's way off the mark, out of bounds. Last touched by the Manistee Mariners. Ludington up 40-31. 3:51 to go in the third quarter. The Orioles were up 38-27 at the half. Ludington's only scored 2 points in the second half. Make that four. Make that four as Claire Keith gets the basket. That usually does the trick right there, Evan. If I mention that, then it usually breaks the slump.
Yeah, Claire's done a good job tonight of splitting that zone that Manistee's playing, getting in their nice little jump shot that she has.
Three-pointer, Manistee, no good. That was put up by Wayward. And now here come the Orioles. Heston Stowe shot up and good! Heston Stowe from coast to coast like jelly and toast. Ludington up 44-31. Heston Stowe with 6 points in the game. Ludington 44, Manistee 31. Nice block, another block for Jalen Laird. She has had a number of really nice blocks tonight. Gardner, Edmondson on the baseline drive to Wayward. Now to Gardner, back to Wayward. She'll take the three, in and out, no good. Rebound, Jalen Laird. Laird will get the ball ahead to Grace Forfinski. Forfinski now to Stowe, up, no good. Heston was, I'm not sure if Heston really knew where she was on that one when she let it go there, Evan. She knew she was close.
Got caught right underneath the rim and kind of fell backwards to hopefully get a shot up at the rim.
She knew she was close to the rim, but she kind of had her back turned right there. Got 2:26 to go in the third quarter. Ludington 44, Manistee 31. And we are going to, is it 30? I think it's it's a full timeout. We'll step aside. You're watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Welcome back to Manistee High School. Evan and I were just talking of the great win for the U.S. women's hockey team last night, winning the gold medal in overtime over Canada. What a sweet victory. And our men's team winning 5-0 today, and they will play Canada for the gold medal. How fitting.
Yeah, it should be an awesome game Sunday.
You watched much of the Olympics this year? I love to watch the bobsledding and the giant slalom, some of the fast, the speed skiing, and also the ski jumping.
Oh yeah, my new favorite sport is short track speed skating.
Oh, you love that, huh? Here's a good job by Claire Keith chasing the ball down. Shots up and in. Kudos to Claire Keith for chasing that ball down. Let's give Grace Forfinski an assist on it, but she had some work to do to get to that ball, and then she puts the ball up and it's a basket.
Yeah, great look ahead, throwing the ball over top and letting Clara go get it.
Ludington up 46-31, 1:50 to go in the third quarter. Again, with the win tonight, Ludington assures themselves of at least a share of the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division Championship. Fremont there's a steal there, and the shot's no good. A foul called on Claire Keith as Elena Edmondson had got the steal and went up for the shot. But again, Fremont has 2 conference games left. They'll have to win both those games so they can get a share of the championship with Ludington. That's if the Orioles hold on here at Manistee tonight.
Yeah, and there's a chance that we could end up playing Fremont again in districts.
Yeah. I did not realize that Fremont was in our district this year, Evan.
I was talking to Jalen before the game tonight, and she told me that Fremont was.
Wow. And that would be at Cadillac.
Yeah,
the districts are at Cadillac. Cadillac we know is tough. We played
Rapids.
them. Yeah. I don't know how Big Rapids girls are doing this year. I know Cadillac's having like a 500 season. But they played really tough competition. 2 free throws there, and we know how good Fremont is.
Yeah. Yeah, those 2 girls on Fremont are really good basketball players.
Yes, they are. And we're going to tell you some more about our great sponsors here. First things first, we want to wish a speedy recovery and all the best to Fremont Packers head girls basketball coach Pete Zerfus. We understand that he suffered a heart attack recently. Great guy. I think the world of Pete. I have for many years. And we wish him a speedy recovery. Pete Zerfus, known for his red blazer. With that said, we want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. When we got that information, Coach Warren Stowe let me know about that earlier tonight, about Coach Pete Zerfus. Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. And Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Orioles will get the ball in. On the court for Ludington right now, J.C. Cole, Jalen Laird. You also have Madeline Kenyon. You have out there Grace Forfinski and Raven Thomas. Kenyon to Thomas. Her shot. Go! Oh, in and out, no good.
You were ready for that one, Scoop.
I sure was. When that ball was 3/4 of the way down and then spun back out. The Gremlins here at Manistee, they don't want, Ludington, this is their arch rival. They're usually, we can't let Ludington have that one. Manistee goes down, misses a shot. Now here comes J.C. Cole. Forfinski for 3, no good. Rebound to Manistee's Elena Edmondson. Ludington up 46-33. Shot inside, give the basket there to Lindsey Gardner. Orioles are now up 46-35. Still a lot of basketball left in this one. Raven Thomas. Raven over to J.C. Cole. Now to Kenyon, that's going to be short and out of bounds there. Madeline Kenyon normally does not miss that badly. Give the Manistee defenders some credit right there. They were up on her.
Ludington's letting the ball fly tonight from the outside. Normally we see them make a lot of their baskets from the inside, but they have not been afraid to shoot tonight.
There's a drive by Gardner. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was Edmondson. No good. Here come the Orioles. 15 seconds to go. J.C. Cole has it. We're in the third quarter. Now a foul is going to be called. Ludington up 46-35. 11.9 seconds remaining in this third quarter. A shout out to Indian Summer Co-op, our exclusive player in the Spotlight sponsor. Tonight they were the athletic trainer in the Spotlight sponsor. Indian Summer proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for the season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go O's. All right, we got 11 seconds to go. Nice inbound pass to Forfinski. Her shot no good. Rebound up and in. Grace Forfinski missed by a mile with the first shot. She didn't miss with the second. Now there's a steal and a basket. Forfinski 4 points in a matter of about a second and a half. What a way to finish out the third quarter for the Ludington Orioles as Grace Forfinski gets 4 quick points right there. And your score at the end of 3 for Manistee. The Ludington Orioles 50, the Manistee Mariners 35. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Manistee High School. Scoop Hansen, Evan McKinley, and Nick Wysong. Evan doing color commentary with me tonight. Nick's got double duty. He's had it since the beginning of the JV game. He's technical engineering, and he's also our cameraman tonight. Ludington on top 50-35. The Orioles outscored the Mariners 12-8 in that third quarter. And Manistee with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. Shot put up, no good by Gardner. And here comes Heston Stowe. Heston with that speed, shot up no good. Rebound to Manistee's number 35. That there for the Mariners is Shaylin Harmon. Now there's a steal. Laird fighting for the ball with Harmon. Or I'm sorry, that was not Laird. That was Heston Stowe. Heston's a little bit shorter than Jalen. Ludington 50, Manistee 35, 7:32 to go in the game. Ludington came into this game 13-6 on the season, 10-1 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes. There's a steal by Manistee. Edmondson, bodies flying all over the place. There's 5 bodies down on the floor right now, and I think we're having a jump ball called. 7:13 left. Ludington up 50-35. Now a foul will be called, I believe, on Claire Keith. We want to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. Mike took awesome care of my Buick Encore recently, him and his Benedict's Auto Center, his workers out there. It looks brand new, and I appreciate the hard work they did and their fine craftsmanship and skill in repairing my vehicle. And again, that's why they have been providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. You can reach Mike at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Got to talk to Mike last night a little bit. He was over there at Hawley cheering on and supporting the Ludington Orioles in their victory over the Manistee Mariners. 6:39 to go. Ludington with the basketball. Heston, or actually Eloise Kwitneski had it. She'll give it now to Claire Keith. Liana Veneman with it. Eloise and anybody else, I would have been worried there. But since Heston Stowe tracked the ball down, hey, no problem, no sweat. With her speed, yep.
Ludington doing a good job of taking some air out of the ball here, taking care of it, making the easy pass.
There's a shot in the paint there by Jalen Laird. No good. Rebound Laird. Shot up and no good. Eloise Kwitneski. No good, but she's fouled. That's just good hard work in the paint there by the Ludington Orioles.
Yeah, that was a solid 45 seconds of offense. 3 opportunities to put the ball in. Eloise was fouled. Let's knock down some free throws.
Orioles up by 15, 50-35. They've led all the way. They were up 19-15 at the end of one. 38-27 at the half, 50-35, which is where we're at right now at the end of 3. Eloise first free throw, no good. Raven Thomas checks into the Oriole lineup, as does Madeline Kenyon and Grace Forfinski, and they join Heston Stowe and Eloise Kwitneski. Eloise's second attempt is up and good. 1 free throw for Eloise Kwitneski. She's got 11 for the game. Here comes Manistee. Orioles up 51-35. Shot no good. Kwitneski with the rebound. Eloise will push the ball up. Now she'll give it to Stowe. Good! Oh, that's the definition of running the fast break, Evan.
Yeah, great selfless, unselfish basketball right there. For Eloise to be able to find Heston just working her way down the floor right to that left block and good finish.
Eloise gets a real pretty assist on that one, and Heston gets the basket. Ludington up 53-35. 5:37 left in the game. That's how far the Orioles are away from at least a shared championship, a co-championship with Fremont in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. Again, our next broadcast after tonight will be on Wednesday from Holly Gym, audio only, due to MHSAA state regulations come district play, come any tournament play, I should say. Look at that defense by the Orioles. Here comes a 3. That's no good. Goodspeed with a rebound up and in. Maya Goodspeed. Ludington up 53-37. Kenyon to Stowe. Kenyon fakes the 3. She'll give it now to Eloise Kwitneski. Kwitneski to Forfinski. Her shot, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Manistee basketball. We'd like to thank Lundquist Furniture, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. Manistee working, shot no good, but a foul is called. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. The McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. Ava May Fett at the free throw line. First free throw, no good. Urca Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The Urca family's been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. 1 free throw for Ava May Fett.
Ludington will be without Eloise the rest of the game, as she just committed her 5th foul.
Good catch there, Evan. Another reason why you're such an exceptional color commentary man.
I've been keeping an eye on the fouls.
Yes.
I mean, everyone was kind of at 2 or 1 at halftime, and then it seemed like they quit calling fouls in the third quarter.
Oh, my goodness. There's a steal there for Manistee, and then coming back, I think we caught a break right there. J.C. Cole absolutely locomotive. It looks like a locomotive engine right there. Ran right over the Manistee player who got called for or was cited for traveling. And now Ludington, on top of it, will get a basket by Jalen Laird, and I'm sure Coach Ken Cott has doing a slow burn down there right now.
He didn't look too happy down there, that's for sure.
Laird gets the basket. Ludington up 55-38, 4:01 to go. There's a three-pointer by Manistee's number 21, Lindsey Gardner. Orioles up 55-41. 3:53 to go. I'd like to thank Dr. Mark Yeck and Ludington Chiropractic. I was there earlier today. Always great seeing Dr. Mark Yeck and chatting with him, but it's always great after I've seen him as well, and I have got an adjustment. And boy, I tell you what, I needed it today. I went in there and he worked me over. He goes, "Scoop, you're going to be sore tonight." And I said, Dr. Yeck, I saw my massage therapist yesterday, so I've doubled up on, And he was talking a lot about Ludington basketball, both boys and girls. He loves basketball. There's a shot up, no good. And now Ludington will lose the ball out of bounds there.
Yeah, Mark's a great guy.
Yes.
Plays in the golf league that I also play in during the summer.
I told him I'd be doing the game with you tonight. He said to tell you hello.
You want to talk about having fun while golfing, you play with Mark.
I bowled in a league with him for a number of years. We weren't on the same team, but I always enjoyed bowling against his team. There's a foul called. We have 3:14 to go in the game, folks. Ludington up 55-41. If you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5-Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. And look at here, the official Evan admonishing a couple of Manistee students. The Ludington student section loving that. I think those are the same two students that were down in front of the Manistee student section in the first half.
Yeah, they didn't get away with it this time.
No. Free throw, no good there by J.C. Cole, the first attempt. As I was saying, Team Loney Real Estate, you can give Jamie a call, 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Let Team Jamie Loney at 5-Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. So J.C. Cole got one of two free throws there.
Fouls on the Orioles, number 20, Grace Griffiths, first, team third.
Seems like every year we come here and there's something that goes down with the student section for Manistee. I was mentioning, folks, Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck have been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment is necessary as it is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck at Ludington Chiropractic, 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. First free throw up and in for Ava May Fett. Orioles up 56-42. 3 minutes left in the ball game. Second attempt up and good. Fett gets both free throws. Into the, we have a timeout on the floor. 3 minutes to go. Ludington 56, Manistee 43. We're going to stay here and tell you about North Star Chiropractic and Dr. Jacob Singh. Attention, athletes want to boost your game at North Star Chiropractic in Ludington. We specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic, your winning edge. And LP&G, Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support the Ludington Orioles while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. And Bob's Roofing Company is your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing. We've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate at 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. Ludington basketball, 3 minutes to go. The Orioles up 56-43. Jalen Laird will get the ball in to Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon now to J.C. Cole, splits two Manistee defenders. And now the shot is up, no good there by Veneman. Ball knocked away by Kenyon, and now Madeline Kenyon, I believe, will be called for the foul. Lenz Balder is your Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time, with a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy. They help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance. They deliver confidence. First free throw, good. Second attempt up, no good by Fett. Rebound, Fett, up and in. 10-point game, Evan. 2:38 to go. Ludington up 56-46. Manistee gets a bucket here. And now a foul is going to be called on J.C. Cole. And it stops the clock as well.
Manistee's going to be going to the free throw line for the rest of the game.
Yeah. And we're without Eloise Kwitneski for the rest of the game, who is fouled out. This could get very interesting in the last 2 minutes and 31 seconds.
It took about 3 quarters for Manistee to speed up our offense and force a slew of turnovers, but this fourth quarter they've really picked it up on the defensive end.
First free throw is no good, and again, if Manistee had made half of their free throws tonight, this would be probably
a much closer game.
Yes, a much closer game, no doubt about that. Instead of 56-46, it might be 56-52 or 53 right now. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Goodspeed. Goodspeed's pass goes out of bounds. Last touched by Elena Edmondson. 2:28 left in the game. Timeout, Ludington. Ludington up 56-46. And we are going to step aside. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S., and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Welcome back to Manistee High School. Ludington up 56-46. Girls basketball, been a pretty darn good game, Evan. Ludington and Manistee getting together, and they've been getting together for many, many years. The rivals along the shoreline of Lake Michigan.
Yeah, I always enjoyed playing Manistee. Always a great atmosphere. That rivalry that we got. And
I asked Coach Shank last night what he attributed the 29-game Ludington boys winning streak to. And his answer was vintage Coach Thad Shank. He just said Ludington loves its basketball.
Yeah.
We've had some pretty darn good ball players.
Well, he's got to coach some pretty good players. Yep. But it all starts with what he does with the kids. Gets them into basketball young. He is a gym teacher.
The pipeline.
So these kids are always playing basketball. So, Coach Shank's done a great job. Basketball family, that's why we're able to still go in and, play scout team for who they're going to play in the next coming week. I love playing for Coach Shank. He's a brilliant-minded when it comes to basketball.
Everybody that's played for him loves playing for him. Ludington just had a shot there by Claire Keith. It was no good. Manistee now on the attack. Shot up, no good. Put back up, no good. And Claire Keith has it for the Orioles. Boy, Manistee's had a couple of shots to get this down to single digits, Evan.
I'd like to see Ludington take care of the basketball on this offensive end. Run some of this clock out. We're up 10. We got to take good shots.
Down to 147 right now. The Orioles again with that 10-point lead, 56-46. On the court for Ludington, Claire Keith, Heston Stowe, Grace Forfinski. You also have Madeline Kenyon out there and Jalen Laird. And now Forfinski gets fouled. And Manistee's got one. They got to get one more. They got to foul Ludington one more time for Ludington to be shooting. And now, there's no more 1-and-1.
Yeah.
So it's
right to 2 shots.
Yep. What do you think of that? Do you think it takes something away from the game? I've asked Coach Shank. He's kind of lukewarm about it. We had a shot there, but before the shot, there was a timeout called.
Coach Stowe's going to tell them that we do not want to shoot three-pointers right now. Unless we are wide open, there is no reason to be shooting three-pointers.
Exactly. You know, you could tell that timeout come right off the bat. He was like, what are we doing?
As soon as Forfinski went into the shooting motion, you could see Coach Stowe. He was calling for a timeout.
Yeah, he's down there right below us right now talking to his girls. Ludington up 56-46. And Ludington trying to get their 14th win of the season, trying to move to 14-6. They got games next week at Traverse City Central and Muskegon Reese Puffer.
Those are two, should be two decent teams that they got to play, which, is great going into districts week.
They're in the perfect spot, Evan. Those two games were scheduled in the perfect spot for our girls.
Those games don't matter at all. They have nothing but to just make improvements to their game going into district.
Okay, Heston Stowe will get the ball in to Madeline Kenyon. 1:40 left in the game, and Claire Keith is immediately fouled, and she will go to the free throw line. Both teams now will be shooting free throws for the rest of the game. So this last 139 may last a while.
Yeah, they could make this game really long. We just got to knock down some free throws.
Claire Keith, first attempt is up and no good.
If we keep missing free throws and they can score on the other end, they could just continue to foul.
Claire has 11. Make that 12. There's a big free throw there. Claire Keith gets one of two free throws. She's got 12 on the night.
Get a couple easy baskets on the steal here.
Yeah. Ludington up 57-46. 1:32 to go in the game. Fett inside, no good, but she's fouled, and she will go to the free throw line. Ava Mae Fett. She's got 14 to lead Manistee. Her first attempt is up and good. 10-point Oriole lead, 57-47, 1:28 left in the ball game. Fett's second attempt is up and no good. There's just something about Manistee trying to get that Oriole lead down to single digits. They just have not been able to do it. Ludington's had that double-digit lead for quite a long time, and hopefully they continue to hold it. Here comes Madeline Kenyon with the ball. She's going to do a little dribbling demonstration now. She'll give it to Claire Keith. Claire, and over and back right there.
I'd like to see Ludington be a little bit stronger with the ball there. That was pretty loose. I'd like to see Madeline come to a jump stop, see if they're going to foul her. If not, be strong. If they come to trap, find the open girl.
Gardner with it now. I'm sorry, that was Edmondson. Edmondson. They'll get it back out now to Gardner. Three-point attempt up and no good. I thought they were going to get a friendly hometown roll there. They didn't, but now Laird's pass gets picked off. They'll get it to Goodspeed. Goodspeed now over to Edmondson. Her three, good. We've got 47 seconds to go, and they're now within, they got it down to single digit. Edmondson got the three there.
Coach Stowe's not going to be happy with his girls' decision-making in the last couple of possessions.
No, you're exactly right. A 30-second timeout. Ludington has 7-point lead. And these days, Evan, with that three-pointer, and the three-pointer's been around for a while, leads can evaporate in a hurry.
Yeah, we've seen it happen a couple times during the college basketball season already.
Yeah.
I think there was one team, they were down by 8 or 9 with like 29 seconds left. They actually come back and win.
That last three was for Elena Edmondson. She's got 10 points now. 46.4 seconds remain. Ludington has a 7-point lead, 57-50. And look at this, what Ludington's doing now, Evan. What do you call this?
They're lining up like it's a football game. I expect a couple of girls to go deep. And
Ludington boys did this with Braden Porter a few years ago at Whitehall, and it worked.
Yeah,
remember he hit that 60-footer?
Yep, I was on the court during that.
This is very interesting. All of the Ludington girls are down on the baseline, on the inbound line right now. Forfinski, Laird, Stowe, Kenyon, and Claire Keith. Manistee out there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder what the officials meeting at the scorer's table. Here we go. 46.4 seconds to go. Let's see what Coach Warren Stowe has devised. Main thing is ball control, isn't it, Evan? Obviously, getting that ball in ball control. Now a foul right off the bat. They foul Claire Keith. So the Ludington Orioles right now, only 2 seconds came off the clock. They're going to have to hit their free throws. Claire Keith at the free throw line. First free throw, no good. Ava Mae Fett returns to the Manistee lineup. Second attempt is up and God, that away, Claire. Claire Keith gets the second free throw. 8-point Oriole lead, 58-50. 44.1 seconds remain. This game's getting a little tighter than Coach Warren still wanted. There's a steal by Jalen Laird. Laird ahead to Forfinski. Her shot, no good. And Fett comes away with it. She'll get the ball ahead now to Elena Edmondson. Now a foul is going to be called on the Orioles as Edmondson was going to the hoop. We're down to 29.2 seconds, Evan. Foul is called on J.C. Cole. 8-point Oriole lead, 58-50. Edmondson's first free throw is good. (58-51). On the court for the Orioles right now, Forfinski, Laird, Keith, Kenyon, and Stowe. Second attempt up and no good. Rebound, however, to Manistee. They'll get it inside to Goodspeed. Her shot no good. Rebound. Ball fought for. We got a jump ball, I believe, to the Ludington Orioles. 21.6 seconds to go, and it seems like that clock is moving like a sundial right now, very slowly. Ludington will get the ball in. Forfinski to the hoop, up and good!
Great finish.
Yes!
It was a turnover by Manistee. 12 seconds left. Ludington
12 seconds
back up
to
by
go.
9.
A big bucket there by Grace Forfinski. Orioles up by 9, 60-51. I think they might have heard me saying good in Filer City there.
That was a good inbounds pass by Jalen. Just throw it down the court. No one from Manistee was back. And let Grace Forfinski go run after
Oriole basketball, 11 seconds to go. Now Madeline Kenyon with it, and Orioles are going to win against the Manistee Mariners on their court. 2 seconds to go, 1.8. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Ludington basketball. This is going to be a great win for the Ludington Orioles. I had it, like I said, I had a feeling driving up here this was going to be a tough one, Evan, and it sure was. There's the buzzer. Your final score for the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division champions, at least the co-champions. It all depends on what Fremont does. The Orioles knock off their arch rivals, the Mariners of Manistee, by the score of 60-51. You are listening to and watching the Oriole Sports Network at 102.7 WMOM. Back in 2 minutes.
Smith & Eddy Insurance. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Manistee High School. Scoop Hansen, Evan McKinley, Nick Wysong, the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. A hard-fought victory for the Ludington Orioles over the Manistee Mariners tonight, 60-51. Ludington now 14-6 on the season. They finished the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division with an 11-1 record. Fremont, at last check, they were 9-1, so they'll have to win their last two games to get a tie with the Orioles. The Orioles in the driver's seat right now. They've done all they can do. We'll see what Fremont does in their final two conference games. The Orioles a big win tonight over Manistee, again 60-51. We want to thank Smith & Eddy, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Ludington was outscored by Manistee in that fourth quarter, 16-10. The Orioles outscored the Mariners 19-15 in the first, 19-12 in the second, 12-8 in the third, and again outscored 16-10 in the fourth. They were up at the half, 38-27. They led at the end of three, 50-35, and they win 60-51. Individual scoring for Manistee, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 for Maya Goodspeed. Elena Edmondson tonight with 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, 11. 11 for Edmondson, 10 for Goodspeed. 8 for Lindsay Gardner, 4 for Shaylin Harmon, 3 for Madeline Wayward, and Ava Mae Fett tonight with, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 for Ava Mae Fett. For the Ludington Orioles, Raven Thomas with just 2, but they were a big 2. She hit that 2 at the buzzer to end the first half. Eloise Kwitneski fouled out tonight with 11. 6 for Madeline Kenyon, 6 for Jalen Laird, 6 for Grace Forfinski, 8 for Heston Stowe. J.C. Cole had, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Claire Keith tonight, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So well-rounded scoring for the Orioles, and everybody got in on the act tonight.
Yeah, Manistee did what they could against Ludington tonight. They worked hard to try to take us down, but Ludington stood their ground and were able to power through. At the end, they gave us a scare, that's for sure.
Yeah, when they hit that three-pointer and they got it down to 7, Evan, it was getting to be okay, now we're going to see what Ludington's made of.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Stowe will be too happy with.
And I was able to get up here, but if you don't know what you're, coming up here, or even if you do know, sometimes, you had a tough time getting up here tonight. Getting up here tonight.
I've done a few games here, and this was the first time that I had a hard time getting up here.
So Ludington, again, 14-6 on the year. Our next broadcast after tonight, folks, that was it until we do some games in the spring, when we'll be doing some soccer in the spring. And when we do that, we'll be doing some live video and audio. But that was our last basketball audio and video. Here on out, it'll only be audio for the boys and the girls. The girls will be with them when districts start. Of course, we'll be with the boys when their districts start. Next Wednesday, we'll be at Hawley Gym, and the Ludington Orioles will be taking on either the Big Rapids Cardinals or the Manistee Mariners. And it's a good chance, if it's Manistee, you'll get them back-to-back, Evan.
Yeah, now the fun starts.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing better than district basketball.
We've had
Win or go home, Scoop.
You know what, Evan? And Ludington has had some magical rides within the last 7-8 years, both the boys and the girls.
Yeah, it's been fun to cover them with you doing the OSN. We've got to do some good games up in Gaylord. And Big Rapids.
The girls in 2022, which your sister was a big part of, that was so awesome. Boy, we had some great memorable times there in those games. And I know you couldn't have been any prouder of your sister and those girls, the way they competed and made it all the way to the Breslin Center until they ran into Detroit Edison, the eventual state champions.
Yeah, that was a heck of a ball team that they ran into down at the Breslin Center.
That certainly was. If you look, the last 3 times Ludington has been to the Breslin Center, boys and girls, all 3 times, the Oriole boys in 17 and 19 and the Oriole girls in 2022, they got nothing to feel ashamed about. They fell in their last game of the year to the eventual state champion.
Yeah.
In 17, they lost in the state championship to New Haven, the boys. In 19, they lost in the state semifinal to Hudsonville Unity Christian. Oh, by the way, that team that has the Lions' third-round draft pick last year, Ivan Tesla, they lost to them. In Hudsonville Unity Christian then defeated River Rouge the next day for the state championship. In Detroit Edison, they knocked us out, and then they won the state championship the next day for the girls in 2022.
Yeah.
Coach Warren Stowe, and I don't blame him. He looks a little bit discouraged right now. He had a heck of a time getting up here, but it was worth it. It was worth the wait.
Freaking Fort
Coach,
Knox.
and sorry about that. It's a little discouraging getting up here, like you said,
no
Fort
kidding.
Knox.
Gosh.
First off, congratulations.
Thank you.
I don't think I shared this with you. I did share before the game. We did our pregame interview, and I said, I got a feeling it's going to be quite a competitive game tonight. And I come up here and I told Nick and Evan, I said, man, on the ride up here, I got a bad feeling. I just feel it's going to be a heck of a game tonight. And your team opened up that lead, but I'll tell you what, Manistee never gave up. They got it down to 7 points late in the game, but your team was up to the challenge, up to the adversity. They held off Manistee, and they've got themselves at least a share of the conference championship. Now, you guys are in the driver's seat. Fremont's a team that's got to win 2 now.
Yeah.
And I know
they got to play this Manistee team, and anything can happen. But just really pleased that we battled, and these girls fought all year long, and were able to win at Fremont earlier and then finish the season out and at least get a title because they deserve that. They're champions, and nobody can ever take that away from them.
Exactly. And, Raven Thomas tonight, we were talking, Evan and I, she only had 2 points, but she played a great game, and she had the big 2 points, the buzzer beater, before the horn sounded at the end of the first half.
Yeah, that was really key. Those were big points for us. We got a little run there at the end of the second half and into the third quarter. And like you said, Manistee's never going to quit. That's a really good team and obviously very well coached, and credit to them. And we just have to find a way down the stretch. We're told to time and possession, and we talk about that, and we just have to actually do it. And I have to find a way to get us to make some better decisions down the stretch. But it's hard when all game long you're trying to push, and then all of a sudden your coach is telling you to slow down. So, glad we finished strong, and I'm just glad we finished strong.
Exactly, Coach. And it didn't help when Eloise Kwitneski followed out either.
No, obviously, she's a big part of it, and Jalen was a warrior tonight.
Yeah, she was.
Jalen is going to sleep very, very well tonight. She is obviously a great player and does a lot of great things on the basketball court, offensively and defensively. But standing on that sideline, there's a difference when Jalen's in the game and when she's not in the game. Just even on a sideline out of bounds or a baseline out of bounds, Jalen, Madeline, they're always looking to me to see what we're in. And sometimes when Jalen's not in there, I try to tell us to play, and I got nobody looking at me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, she's a big part of it.
She had 4 or 5 great blocks tonight. One of the best blocks I've seen, regardless boys or girls basketball, the last few years. She had a great block tonight that she slapped off the backboard down here. That was tremendous.
Yeah, she's